Right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hello.
welcome. We are live. You are tuned into Bar Fights Leicester, and this is Match 3 Fight for the Flight, a qualifier, direct qualifier for Red Fight District. The winner here today of our Ultra Street Fighter 4 tournament will win a flight and entry to Amsterdam for Red Fight District, a Capcom Pro Tour event. My name is JT. Joining me is Bolt Strike. Hello, Bolt Strike.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty good event, actually. And what a prize.
What a prize.
Seriously, I mean, a free flight to Amsterdam, which is a ranking event. And we've got a really good matchup first, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got Infectious taking on Zero. I think they're doing a little bit of button checking right now. Or no, they're actually
They're straight in.
They're actually straight into it.
Or are they?
I think they might be button checking. It looks like they're button checking. But it's hard to tell. Both play quite patiently. I've just played Zero. And obviously we all know Infectious plays such a patient Hugo. But whilst we ascertain what's actually, if this is just a button check or if they are actually playing, Bolstrike, you know quite a lot of the big names here today.
Yep.
Who should we be looking out for?
Well, I think Infectious probably has to be the favourite here, to be honest. He's got the international experience. He's got the technical know-how. He uses a character that people aren't really familiar with.
Yeah.
So you can use that to his advantage. Aside from Infectious, we've got a couple of other members from Art Rise. So we've got Zane as well.
Yeah.
And
of course Bolstrike.
But to be brutally honest, it's a small tournament. We've got a lot of good players here.
Yeah.
A lot of good players.
Like everyone says, oh, small tournaments probably easy to win. Not at all. I mean, a couple of names that are called out from all the Chaos Time did very well last match with his Bison. Blade on Ryu's here as well. I haven't seen him out and about for a while. And he is got Zaus, of course, who I believe has just come off the back of a wonderful mirror match with SFO's Dragon Man. Two Rose specialists there, two guys very close to my heart. SFO's Ghost is here as well. He did very well at Versus Fighting.
Yeah.
Had possibly the single most hype moment of the tournament against Pro Fluke.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal.
That was ridiculous. So and it was great that there was no hard feelings in at all between them.
Exactly. No, he's a great guy. He's a great competitor. Everything was in the right spirit, and I think hopefully that will translate down to this event too.
It looks like we're about ready to go in for the first game, or have they had their first game? So that was the first game. Apologies if we've completely talked absolute nonsense over it. That's fine. We're all here to have fun, at least. It is 1-0 to Infectious. Zero's going to go for Ryu now, going to try to adopt a bit more of a zoning play style. How well is this going to work for him?
Well, on paper, Ryu's Fireball should give him a little bit of an advantage, certainly at the mid-range and at the far range. But Infectious is used to this match, so I expect him to be able to cope. But with the buffs that Ryu got with his Fireball,
it could be difficult.
Exactly, it could be difficult.
So Infectious going to feed him out there.
He is.
He looks to focus pretty much every Fireball. And you know what, it's an absolute benefit for Infectious that even the fastest Fireball he can still react to with the hop over kick. He can still focus straight through it and get in there with the crouching light kick into clap. Instantly, Zero's now in the corner. This is dangerous.
Exactly. And that's exactly what Infectious would have wanted. He'll take whatever damage he can, and actually very little to get in there.
Yeah, this is a great position for him. Nice sweep there from Zero, right at the tip of the range.
Excellent, that was a good EX fire, but he's got to get out of the corner there. He's got to push himself forward and try and bully Infectious to mid-screen.
He's quite nicely faking his fireballs though. He's not been quite predictable with it, but that was a nice dashing. Oh,
that might be it.
There's the meat squasher.
320 damage, I think, if you get this standing medium punch afterwards.
And I'm pretty sure it just like blows up most low attacks very quickly, very easily. And wake up.
And at that range, very difficult to react to, even offline.
Zero Infectious walking him right into the corner here, really slowly, really. It's so scary to play against, isn't it? Because it's like this advancing wall of pain.
You're too scared to push any buttons. You don't want to jump. You get back broken. Oh, I think I'm being called away.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Bolstrike, you'll be caught up against level up soon. That's a fun match for you.
That will be.
But looking at the match at hand, Zero desperately cornered now. Match point for Infectious. And we've got a full stick of butter. Going to try and focus bait.
Is he going to super fireball? Oh, what an autocorrect.
Wow.
What an autocorrect. This is looking bad.
And there's a setup every time. And I'm always impressed by how many setups Infectious has of pretty much every single knockdown
Exactly.
Hugo gets.
You don't want to backdash because
Like
you're going to get back broken.
The Hugo tech coming out of this guy.
Phenomenal.
It's crazy. Thank you very much for commentating.
You're very welcome. Hopefully I'll be back in a bit.
I'm going to stick on comms for you. For those of you who don't know me, my name's JT, otherwise known as Poppage, a completely, totally mediocre Rose player. But I like to talk on a microphone. How are you doing? How are you doing? And if you're not sure who these guys are, we're Bar Fights Leicester. We are a Leicester-based scene. We mainly do Ultra Street Fighter 4, although we regularly have a Guild Gear or a Mortal Kombat setup going. We meet right here, right where you're seeing me right now, in a bar. It's called Riley's. They are a fantastic, fantastic sort of support for us. You can actually see them just below. See their logo right there. They are a sports bar. They're a pool club. Lots of pool tables behind them. You can't quite see them. Maybe you can in the right-hand camera. They host us graciously every Thursday night, and we come here, we have fun, we have a couple of drinks, we body each other, we get bodied. If you're in the Leicester area, if you're in the East Midlands area of the UK, we really, really would like you to come down. It's every Thursday. We're here from 7 o'clock until usually around 11, 12-ish, depending on how long you want to play Street Fighter 4. Our guy controlling the streams today is Rob. I can't quite move the camera right now, but he is working very, very hard behind the scenes to make sure that we have a good quality stream here. We've got lots of Ultra Street Fighter 4 setups going on as well. Very exciting. So it looks like next up on stream is going to be Ghost versus Bolt Strike. It looks like I'm being called away to play a very good friend of mine, Moat Man. So I'm gonna go out here and say this on stream. I'm actually a little bit scared. He plays an amazing grappler, like mainly T-Hawk, although I'm pretty sure he's going to go Hakan against me. Now then, I'm going to need somebody to take over from me. But for now, I'm going to drop the mic. Peace out.
Alright, we're going to be, who have we got up? We've got Zaus, and I don't know who the other player will be. Infectious. Oh, this is going to be an interesting match. I want to know, I assume it's going to be a bit of Rose. I want to have a bit of Hugo, I think. Be interesting to see how this match goes. I don't know what exactly it would be. I can imagine Rose's backlash is probably pretty godlike, but who knows? Whether Infectious has any Rose matchup knowledge, I don't know. I assume he's probably seen Zaus in quite a few matches, tournaments here and there.
Are you ready?
Hope everyone on the stream is having a good day so far. Interesting to see just the triple kicks taken out. I wonder whether he's got the select blinking for Hugo. Oh, going back to the main menu. We'll be starting off the match shortly, I think.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the
I don't know whether Zaus has any backup characters in case the Rose matchup doesn't work. I'm going to assume I've only ever seen Infectious play Hugo, so making sure I'm not being pulled for a match. No, I'm good. So, round one, Rise Infectious against the lovely Zaus. Going to Africa. Probably the favourite stage, I would say. Everyone loves a bit the African stage. If not the training room, which everybody hates at this point. I do want to know how the Street Fighter 5 training stage will pan out music-wise. Neutral game out, feeling each other out. Oh, great reading the fireball there, getting over the jump. bit poking back and forward here. 5-all. Zal's getting pushed back a little bit into the corner, but pushing his way back out again. Great frame trap. Again, Soul Spiral seems to be pretty hard for Infectious to deal with. Just missed the anti-air there from Zal. Oh, great anti-air from Infectious there. Making sure it gets clipped. So much damage. Picked up and grabbed. I'm not sure what Zaus went for at the start then. Might have been an EX Soul Spiral to beat out a clap, but grabs do win against Soul Spiral. Trade there. About equal in life. I think Hugo came out a little bit ahead there in Infectious. Some solid zoning. Neutral jump there. It seems really hard for Rose to actually deal with Infectious doing any fortune. Great backlash there to avoid the grab. I imagine it's pretty hard to actually anti-air at that far distance. Hugo's moves do come out extremely far when he's in the air. Great Soul Spiral there again. Gets flipped. Great focus forward dash there. Got to be careful though, there's a lot of damage to Smack Hugo. Just chipping away now, it's on very low life. I'm not sure there's much you can deal with. Just anything, any medium punch or Soul Spiral now. Probably, I think this will be it. There's any way if Hugo getting out of that. Oh. Counter hit getting clipped. I think the best thing, it probably could have just tried to jab him out, grab Rose out of that. I imagine that would have been ready for that. Back to the neutral game. Oh, is that going to be punished? That's absolutely amazing. Great reactions on the Soul Spiral there. Down about 40% health now. Standard normal grab, some 4 dashes. Great pressure hit. Oh, great jump in there. No idea. Gets kicked in the face, and that's it. First round, so that's 1 Infectious, 0 to Zaus. Infectious is doing a great job of just making sure that Zaus doesn't have that room to backdash. Rose can just keep backdashing all day long. I'm not sure if Hugo has much to deal with that. I'm surprised that actually whiffed there. Just short of Zaus. Don't be in the focus forward dash there. Oh, great grab. Heavy damage there. Zaus is already down. Practically 2 wrong guesses. Oh, it gets hit. Good grabs. No backdash down. I'm surprised Zaus hasn't just been backdashing on just about all of his wake-ups. But I assume in fact he can do the anti-air grab. Hugo will grab. It only gets 1 roll off to hit. There's very little damage. Not much to defend Zaus after that. This would be match point for Infectious now. Just finding those focus forward dashes a little bit wrong. He's getting clipped by that far heavy kick. There we go. He gets that read on the focus forward dash, and that's pull up with just 2 of those guesses. Would get Zaus down to level. Great back dash there. Misses, no punish though. Not sure whether Infectious had actually put out something there. Lim went out. Great punish there from Zaus. Using up the ultimate, get that extra damage from Soul Spiral. Zaus can bring this back to 1-1. Still match point there for Infectious. Great anti-air there from Infectious. Not letting Zaus get out of this pressure. He's walking him back into the corner, and then once he's there, Rose can't just be backdashing all day. Like crouching like it, picks off at very life straight away. Can he get a bit of breathing room? He's going to poke out, gets clipped. Doesn't do that much damage against Hugo. Still got 60% life left. This is a hard road to climb. Hugo's got his super as well. I have no idea how much chip it does, but just 1 hit I think this will do it against Zaus, but it's getting close. All the 4 dashes. Crouching light kick to EX clap. Will do it. So that's 2-0 to Infectious. Zaus down to losers, I believe. Infectious moves on in winners. Great play. It was close matches, but it can just go so downhill so quickly. If Hugo just makes a couple of right guesses, then Rose really doesn't have the life to compete against that. Not sure who we'll have up next. I can see myself, it's amazing. My mustache is a little bit lopsided today, I think. That's not too bad. Hope everyone in chat is having fun. Oh, apparently I have a match. I don't know whether we'll have any replacement commentators for now. I'll see if I can find someone.
Are you ready? Fight!
Good afternoon, Zaus on the mic, just popping on to commentate. I believe our usual commentators, Poppage and Blue Satin, are currently playing each other over there, so neither of them are able to commentate. Looks like we're going to have Lavelle versus Boltstrike. So Boltstrike, game player, and Lavelle normally plays DJ, but I don't know what the Gen DJ matchup's like. He does sometimes switch over to the so just got a chase going on right now. Yeah, I'm expecting DJ versus Gen, but we may see a different character out of the battle. I know he's got a few different options. Bison, Baylon a little bit he played against me earlier, but we'll see what he goes with. Probably will depend on what match the battle versus Gen. But these two played each other a fair bit, you know. Both fairly local, Lavelle from Birmingham, Amar from Leicester, that's Boltstrike from Leicester. So they played each other a fair bit at tournaments, previous match events. So we're just waiting for the flag those combos to end, I guess. Okay, looks like we are going to be getting started. Oh, no, one last button check. Okay, who are you going to see then? They're just laughing to each other, dancing around the character select screen. No one wants to gap mirrors. What on earth? Okay, so Boltstrike going with Gen as expected. Lavelle going with Eve. I think I have seen Lavelle play Eve before, so not totally unexpected. Let's see how this is going to work then. So, Geese versus Gen, I would imagine this is a fairly even matchup, I would have thought. I mean, you know, Gen has solid footsies, he can do a lot to keep Geef out, but his wake-up and his defense aren't necessarily the best. You know, if Geef can get a knockdown, then he can do a lot of damage to Gen. And he's got reasonable buttons as well, he can compete with Gen individually, definitely. Okay, so, yeah, just kind of... Whoa, I was going to say, kind of cautious play from Boltstrike, and really the opposite from Lavelle, just jumping straight in there. Boltstrike just kind of backing off, looking for his ranges, trying to whip punish things, trying to use hands to keep Geef out. But Lavelle's doing a pretty good job now. He's cleared out a bit, nice quick throw, okay, and he's just going to walk into the corner, because that's really where he wants him. Gen has fairly strong mobility, he's got a good backdash, you know, he can over off the wall, so it's going to be difficult to get him knocked down, and this is a big opportunity here. Nice hit to the nice Boltstrike, spends the meter, he's just 1 or 2 hits away. Oh, that was big though. This is Lavelle's chance, he needs to take this round now. He's got a life lead though, he can chill out. Gen's got, you know, he's got ultra but no other meter, so he's actually not too dangerous at this point, okay? Lavelle just needs to chill out, sit on his life lead, and he can take this. Yeah, the risky green hand wasn't necessary, but now he's getting whip punished for it. He's getting a little bit too antsy. Okay, calm it down now. Just with one hit from either side. Oh, and that was a really nice series there from Lavelle. Nice little frame trap, caught him off there with the stand grab, or maybe the stand strong. So again, starting off kind of similar. Lavel's kind of swaying back and forth, but he's more just using it to hide the jump timing more than, you know, particularly being all that interested in the ground game, whereas Voltstrike really wants to dominate the ground. He's using the low strong hand, which is really effective. Nice, gets a knockdown. This is a really big opportunity now for Lavel. He can take it off this one knockdown. Oh, misses it, and great punish there. That was an excellent presence of mind there for Voltstrike to see the punish. He's straight back in this game now. Instant overhead, nice. Maybe could have got punished with an EX green hand. I don't know, but certainly Lavel wasn't ready for it. Okay, and now again, Voltstrike very nice, good confirm. Just got the meter on the hit of the hands there. Really nice presence of mind to know that he would have enough for the super, even though he didn't quite when he set up the combo. So kind of back and forth. There's both players kind of going in a little bit. I mean, Voltstrike tending to be a little bit more defensive, but Lavel's got a big advantage. He's got the meter. Okay, Gen spent everything to take that last round. So he's going to have to work very, very hard if he's going to build up another super this round. Probably won't happen with enough hands. It could. But Lavel just needs one good third hole. Very nice there. Yeah, and again, not committing too much to his offense there. Voltstrike being very cautious. He doesn't want to get wasted by TV. Just back to neutral again. Lavel jumping at good ranges. Ranges where Gen doesn't have great anti-air. Using the red focus and bets the ball on that. That was big. Not the biggest punish for Voltstrike, but he gets out the corner, and really at this point the space is more important. He's got a neutral advantage, got a small life lead. He's in a good position here. Just sit back, and Lavel has to take risk now to get in. And Voltstrike really owns the ground with the tap strong hands. A punish. Oh, no punish there. This could cost him majorly. The failed punish on the EX green hand. Just one hit from Lavel. Oh! Great whiff into SPD. Back to 2009. That was nice. That was good stuff there. Lavel did a really good job staying composed and, you know, not letting the pressure get to him. He was down, and it looked like Voltstrike was going to take that final round. He had a big life lead, but Lavel stayed in there, and he made him crash, he made him crumble. It was good stuff. But again, back to the same old sort of game, really. Early on, Gen has a big advantage in the neutral. You know, he's building up a really nice life lead this round, maybe enough that he can actually take the round off with a certain theory. But certainly, you've already seen it only takes one opportunity from Zangief, and he will even up this game again. One or two good leads, and the life lead. Well, maybe it'll take more than one or two good leads now, but it won't take a lot for Lavel to even this up. It does look like it's going to be Voltstrike's round. Yeah, really nice, really solid. Just took it calmly, didn't get caught by any of the risky jumping. Just, you know, he made sure that Lavel couldn't get into his space. That was really solid play there for Voltstrike. And again, just using the focus back dash, because he doesn't have the best anti-air to really challenge deep jumping. You know, he's got very solid jumping. Okay, chooses not to send the meter that time. I respect it. You know, at this point, if he can use the meter to confirm into winning the round, and that's exactly gonna do that. Okay. What is it? There we go, very nice. So Voltstrike's really recovered, I think, after the first game. There was a lot of scrappiness in the first game for both players, and generally Lavel was coming out on top, but Voltstrike's really been able to solidify himself and get back in there. He looked really, really strong in that round there, Voltstrike. So, yeah, we're going to see a character switch from Lavel. I'm kind of not surprised, but Cammy is interesting. Okay, I imagine that's a pretty good matchup for Cammy. Huge damage, huge stun is not something that Gen is a fan of, really. Okay, no, he's going to stick with Deep. Fair enough. I don't blame him. Okay, he really doesn't know what to do. I kind of like the situation Deep. It felt a little bit like Voltstrike had figured out Lavel's plan in that second round, and I think that's also what Lavel was thinking. I think that's why he was considering the character switch. But he took the first game. He knows that he's perfectly capable of beating Voltstrike again using Deep because he's already done it once. So, you know, It's a very tough call to make when you're in this situation where you feel like you're down in tempo. You've got to try and take back that momentum, whether to switch character or not. But Lavelle sticks with Keith. And I'm joined by Poppy on the mic.
How you doing, Sam? How you
I'm
doing?
good, nice to see you. So this has been quite
Lavelle
a
playing
tough game.
Keith. Yeah, that's been because I've just been in game myself, so I've not had the chance to look at this. What's been the news? What's
so
the headlines?
It's 1-0. First game was fairly scrappy.
Yeah.
Lavelle got in a lot. He got a lot of good work done, and he took it. It was close. Second round, Bolt Strike. Like we're seeing now, he looks a lot more confident. He's owning his space.
Yeah.
And that's just making sure that Lavelle never feels comfortable in that range where against normals can dominate.
Definitely.
That was the story of the second round. It looked fairly clean. It was thinking maybe Lavelle was the character, but yeah, really solid.
It's always interesting to see Lavelle pick Keith because usually you play his DJ or his Bison, but obviously against a character with such good buttons like Gen, DJ's not going to do very well.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I can see that. It's not a matchup that I can call, but I can see how Gen could potentially be a little rare for DJ.
Very nice. Green hand chasing him down.
This is exactly what he needs to come back in this game. Unfortunately,
Goes for the neutral jump. It's a little easy to.
Okay, and again. Bolt Strike perfectly happy to just sit in his range, strong hands, and just zone him out. That's all he needs to do.
Nice little.
Using the stand strong, that's good. But
Seems
he's
to
going to
go
take
over.
a pretty big read at this point.
Oh, that could have been it.
Yeah.
Didn't have the bar to red focus.
That was unfortunate. I mean, yeah, Bolt Strike really recovered very well in that game. I felt he looked a little bit shaky at first. He wasn't consistently keeping Lavelle out, but the last couple of games he looked really strong there.
And it can be absolutely horrible if you're up against a Zangief sort of character, and they start the match by getting in on you.
Exactly.
And you're immediately thrown off your game. You're immediately worried to do anything.
Yeah, and when you're playing a character like Gen, in that matchup, he doesn't want crazy shenanigans going on.
No,
he's
he
got
doesn't.
a lot of bullshit, but he's not interested in going for that versus Keith. He just wants to play solid and use his foot. So if you can stop him doing that by, like you say, getting an early read with Keith and putting the hurt on him, then yeah, you can take the round, definitely.
But nice composure there from Bolt Strike. Obviously known for his composure, known for his
definitely. He's a very calm
his
and
relaxed,
guy.
steady surgeon's hands.
Exactly. Yeah. So who are we going to have up next then? I can't quite see who's coming up.
It's a slight break, but that's cool because that gives us time to talk about this tournament, of course. This is MASH 3 Fight for the Flight.
Yeah.
Up for grabs in this Ultra Street Fight 4 tournament is, of course, a flight and entry to Red Fight District, to Capcom Pro Tour ranking event.
Exactly. Is it ranking? Is it not a Premier?
Is it a Premier? I'm not entirely sure.
I thought it was, but I might be wrong.
It was a ranking event last year.
Was it? Okay, it's probably a ranking event. I'm probably just misremembering. You're probably right.
But no, well, either way,
it's a major
Capcom
tournament.
event.
The winner of this event, is going to a Capcom Pro Tour event. They're getting their flight paid for. They're getting their entrance paid for. Yeah, it's a pretty great prize, really.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
And this should be a fun matchup. Every single matchup we get on stream at the moment should be fun. We've got a lot of, it's a small tournament, but very densely packed tournament. Every single person.
I'll be honest with you, a smaller turnout than I expected, but the people that have turned up, the quality of play is high. We're already getting matches like this where we've got Blade and Ryu versus Zane, and we're only, second round or something.
So who does Zane go for here? Because I know he's been playing a hell of a lot of Yang lately.
Yeah,
hell of a lot of Yang, but his Guile is his comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly. Guile is his lane. I would prefer to see Guile, I think. I'm also interested to see who Blade and Ryu is going to go with. Obviously known for his Ryu, but these days playing more Evil Ryu. I haven't seen him playing in quite a while.
No, likewise, I haven't seen him out and about. In the UK, so it is really nice to see him down here in Leicester.
Definitely, yeah.
Hopefully, going to give us some fantastic quality level Shoto play.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see.
Looks like he's making a beeline straight through for Ryu.
Most solid Ryu players that I've seen in the UK by a huge margin, easily. Fantastic touches. He's a very strong player, so I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping this is going to be good.
Zane looks like he's heading for Yang.
Yeah? This is a reasonable matchup for Yang.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Going for the okie doke.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that's a pretty good call. Guile is his stronger character. I have to say, I think his Guile is better than his Yang.
So how do you what is the key to winning this matchup?
Evil Ryu, well, if you'd gone Yang versus Evil Ryu, I could have talked about that matchup because I know Yang. This matchup I'm not so familiar with. It's going to be heavily ground-based, right? Both characters really want to own the ground. It's going to be Guile really wanting to zone out Evil Ryu, obviously using his great normal. And, you know, Blade and Ryu, like that. Blade and Ryu, he's just going to be looking to get a big hit confirm and really put the damage on and end it. Yeah. So,
but at the moment we're seeing the usual Sonic Boom versus Hadoken battle that we'd expect to see here.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what, Blade Ryu is just happy to sit here.
Yeah, I mean, I can say, I'm not that familiar with Evil Ryu versus Guile specifically, but at the moment, we're seeing a fairly standard Shoto Guile matchup.
Yeah,
right? You're not seeing anything that you're probably not used to seeing. If you've seen Ryu versus Guile, versus Guile.
There's the first FADC hit confirmed. Blade on it.
This is big now. This is where Evil Ryu really shines, when he can put the pressure on and get the most out of his huge damage hit confirmed.
Yeah.
So, but Zane's doing a good job. He's fighting his way out, but he's now looking a little bit risky. Just as I say that, he's takes some nasty trades, and that is very nice. Solid anti-air there for Blade and Ryu.
It's really nice to see Blade and Ryu making use of that Evil Ryu fast-standing medium kick.
Oh yeah,
such a strong, especially for keeping somebody pinned in the corner like that.
That's exactly what it does. You're not confirming into huge damage off it, but it's just such a great button at counter-hitting your opponent, stopping them from getting any effects mounted. When you've got your opponent in the corner, you just don't want to let them get momentum.
Very nice setup there from Blade and Ryu.
Yeah, great setup. Knew that the flash was going to work. Really strong. Hits the combos, and looking very, very strong there, Blade and Ryu. That round. That was
clinical. Yeah. That was one FADC hit confirm into a big combo. Chose to end it in the sweep to get the setup to bait out the flash kick instead of ending it in the DP. Shades of playing Akuma there, ending your Tatsus in a sweep to get the setup.
Exactly. He knows he can get a better setup, and he knows that ultimately if he can just keep the pressure on Guile, then Guile's going to crumble. So. That's what he's really interested in. It's not about getting max damage in this matchup. He just wants to stay on top of Guile. Now, Yang versus Evil Ryu, this is a pretty different matchup. This is going to be, Yang wants to get in and do damage, basically. Yang suffers from low damage, but in this matchup it's less of an issue because of Evil Ryu's low life. He's got great mix-ups, he's got good buttons on the ground, good enough to maybe not win outright in footsies, but he can certainly go toe-to-toe with Evil Ryu in footsies, I would say. So this should be an interesting matchup. It maybe is a better matchup with Yang versus Evil Ryu than Guile.
I mean, for all those reasons you said. And Zane's gone straight in here, but now he's on the back foot once again. Blade and Ryu's just...
He took a much more aggressive stance at the start. And that could have been a bigger punish. That looked like it wasn't even the light wrecker.
Catched him with the DP after the overhead.
Yeah. Delay wake up just so he can't get any too strong setups off the axe kick there. Good stuff here. Oh, and the choke, that was meant to be ultra.
Yeah, that would have killed as well. Yeah. But he can try and chip him out there. Very nice focus through the record. Oh, it drops it.
Wow. That was a very unexpected series of events there.
Wow.
The focus through the wreckers, so gutsy. I love it.
Yeah.
And then just drops the combo and unfortunately wasn't rewarded for such a gutsy read there. Really nice, using the stand medium kick to beat out the delay wrecker there. That was really nice there. Doesn't confirm off the forward medium kick, but it doesn't really matter. He gets a little bit of damage, puts him in a good position. There's the confirm.
Now he's starting to try and condition Zane to get
now
worried about that.
I think he smells blood at this point. Zane is going to have to make some big reads. Blade and Ryu knows that, and he just capitalised there.
Yeah, he could. You can see that Zane was just getting a little bit antsy. He'd been hit quite a lot of times.
Yeah.
Wait out the up kicks. Punish it. Very nice crouch medium kick.
Good confirm. Nice bait there. So not getting too antsy this time.
I mean,
he's slowed it down a little bit.
Half-life there.
Yeah, exactly.
And see
Yang doesn't do the great damage, but versus Evil Ryu, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
Obviously Evil Ryu's always going to out-damage him because he out-damages pretty much everyone. But Yang can compete in this matchup.
Very nice.
This hurts. Really nice links here. Using all the meter, but building a bar back. Wow. Really, really nice there from Blade and Ryu. Yeah. Oh, went for it. Really nice. What is there to say? Puts him in an awkward situation, goes for the EXDP, and gets rewarded.
That's the second time we've seen that from Blade and Ryu, where he gets a nice confirm of that time. If it was off a nice counter hit for a crouch medium punch frame trap, and then just runs a train.
Yeah.
Marvelous combo, the manual raging demon.
Yeah.
baits out one mistake from Zayn and then capitalises.
Exactly. That matchup was looking very even early on, and then one hit from Blade and Ryu, he spent all the meter, and suddenly Zayn was one hit from death, and the match was basically over at that point.
Now this is interesting. We've got a run back from last match going on here. Now if you remember, I believe this was very deep into winners bracket.
Yeah, I think it was. I want to say it was winners semis, or maybe even was it winners finals?
Now what you're about to see is
it wasn't winners
display of
finals,
patience and footsies.
Yeah.
Quality patience and footsies.
Yeah.
You've got Bolt Strike, an amazing again, really great footsies, very space control oriented play style against Infectious, who plays a ridiculously patient Hugo, but then with a litany, a veritable bible of setups that he can go to at any one time.
Yeah, I mean, Infectious, not going to be a new name for like those of us who follow the UK scene at all. Oh, right, okay. Looks like I'm being called up from a match, unfortunately, so I'm going to leave you in Poppage's capable commentating hands. Have fun and enjoy this matchup. This is going to be a good one.
So, going into this match is going to be Hugo versus Gen. Both players sort of taking their time going through their button checks as Zaus rolls away. Like you said, I am Poppage. Joined by absolutely no one, that's fine. You're here with me. If you're tuning in, thank you very much. We love it when people tune in, help us grow this scene. Two players from Team Rise, a UK team who have started to really put the UK on notice with quality players. Obviously Infectious is up there on the Capcom Pro Tour leaderboard. Huge potential for the Capcom Cup. It's going to be a lot of space controlling here, and you see it here 5 seconds before an attack is actually thrown. Both players just really trying to control that almost 2 character width space in between them. Bolt Strike, of course, poking there. But Infectious catches him with the meat squasher, follows up with the medium punch. That's so much damage for just the meat squasher into medium punch. And he catches him again with that. Great read here coming from Infectious. Once again, blowing up every single low attack. Bolt Strike, of course, playing Gen there. Infectious playing Hugo, both on their signature characters. And really, really nice reads from Infectious there. Catching Bolt Strike, throwing out those low strongs, punishing them every time. He's got 2 ways to punish them now. Goes for the setup. Oh, this is not going well. There's the stun, there's the focus into SPD. That is probably going to be it. Amazing matchup there from Infectious. Seemed to have a read on Bolt Strike's soul there. So I know exactly when you're going for that crouch medium punch. I know when you're going for it. I'm going to blow it up every time. Now, are we going to see a character change? Bolt Strike, known in our scene, he's a regular here at Bar Fights Leicester. He is known for being able to play pretty much the entirety of the cast at a very high level. But he's going to stick with Gen. He's just nipping back here just for a relaxation break, just to collect his thoughts, find out how he's going to approach this. How is he going to bait out Infectious's attempts to stuff that crouch medium punch? What sort of spacing can he operate at? How is he going to modify how he walks in and out? Really is a game of footsies here. Very nice air to air there. And he's just going to go for that. And he's positioned himself a little bit further out. Counter hit there, not confirmed into the claps. Goes for the jump in. Roll, of course, safe. Infectious now in the corner, and this is dangerous for Infectious. Because now Bolt Strike can operate his spacing there just out of range of that Ultra. Gets the full punish with the waterfall kicks. Goes for the neutral jump mix up. Oh, very nice jump in there from Infectious though. And they're both back to the neutral. Bolt Strike got the lead in life and bar. Might just look to chip him out with hands. See how many times he can get him, with that crouch medium punch, hands, block string. Look at the patience here. Tries to go for it. Gets jabbed out of the startup of that EX clap. And Bolt Strike showing that he can adapt. Now he has a lot of meter here. Oh, very nice little punish there. Both of them constantly trying to catch the tiniest move that their opponent does. Both with amazing footsie-based reactions. Goes for the meat squash. Bolt Strike was ready for it. Didn't quite hit with the neutral jump combo. Got the throw after. Has super now as well, though. And when you're round up with super again, it's so easy to confirm into. Gets you so much damage. And if you're Bolt Strike and you know every single setup that Gen has ever, I'm pretty sure it leads to a setup. Gets him there with the hands. Doesn't confirm it, just looking to maybe get a bit more damage out first. Really nice there. Baits out the SPD. Goes for the hands combo. FADC doesn't confirm into super. And immediately gets himself far away. Keeping Infectious in the corner, working his spacing. And that's really been the deciding factor in this round here. In fact, in this game here. Oh, catches him. There's a 2-clap combo. Set up. Goes for it. Oh, and he's hit it. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Like, wow. Goes for the setup, tries to bait Bolt Strike into staying on the ground, hits him with the Ultra just as he lands. That was going so well for Bolt Strike. And in the course of 1-clap combo, 1 mix-up into Ultra, he was dead from about 80% life. That is what Hugo can do. That is why Infectious is so scary. Both characters now dancing in and out of their ranges, trying to catch each other. Strategically whiffing attacks. Nice whiff punish on the clap there. Goes for the sweep as a whiff punish there. Doesn't quite hit. Reacts to the backdash. Goes into crane stance. Dancing in and out of the stances. Goes for his FADC combo. Misses it. Gets hit with the jump in, but the backbreaker doesn't connect. Infectious was expecting the jump back there from Bolt Strike. Didn't quite come through. Both characters really even on meter now. There's match point for Infectious. Catches him with the clap combo. There is the throw setup. Goes for it again. Misses the ultra throw. And Bolt Strike almost has super here. Has ultra as well. All it's going to take is 1 crouching medium punch. Into hands. Into super. Bolt Strike knows that. Goes for the light kick. FADC into the ultra 1. A shake of the head there from Bolt Strike. Very well played from both there. It's so hard. You feel like you're in control, and then all of a sudden, it slips away from you. Infectious is going to move on. I believe this is in winners. I highly doubt that it was anywhere else, really. And that was a fantastic footsies-based match. I hope you really enjoyed that. I'm going to watch that one back on the VODs later. Welcome, everybody, if you have just tuned in. That was, of course, winners semis there. Infectious going into, I believe, winners finals there. It's going to be the next winners semi is going to be Blade on Ryu taking on Ghost, and that is going to be hype as well. I mentioned earlier when I was talking to Bolt Strike, Ghost had one of the hypest moments of Versus Fighting 5 that recently went on in Birmingham, about the beginning of middle of August, the beginning of August, the bank holiday weekend there. Him versus Pro Fluke. Absolutely down to the wire. Both of them playing very exciting characters, very exciting play styles as well. If you haven't seen Ghost's Honda, a lot of the UK scene, I think, are very scared of him. He's a very capable Honda. Very interesting to watch. But yes, if you have just tuned in, you're tuned into MASH 3. The qualifier for Red Fight District, hosted here by Bar Fights Leicester. Bar Fights Leicester, we are a weekly scene here in Leicester. We meet in this very bar right here, Riley's Pool and Snooker Club, also a sports bar, every Thursday from 7 o'clock, right in the middle of Leicester, not too far from the train station. If you're thinking of coming down, please do. You'll see myself here, you'll see Rob, you'll see Zal, who we had commentating just before that match. You'll see lots and lots of people here. It looks like we're going to go straight into some losers bracket action now. This is where the threat of elimination hangs over your head. It's going to be Zane, and it's going to be SFO's Dragon Man. SFO's Dragon Man, of course, has a place in my heart. Plays Rose, fellow Rose brother. So I'm going to try not to be biased here. But I do know that Zane knows this matchup very well. It'll be a question of who he goes with. I think he may prefer to go with his Yang for this matchup, just because Yang generally has a good time against Rose. She's got slightly lower than average health, and she doesn't deal very well with the dive kick. You can option select your crouch tech with a crouch fierce to try and beat it. You do all sorts of things, but it is very difficult to take on Yang, just because his pressure on Wake Up, his Oki game, is so strong against Rose, much like anyone's. But it looks like I'm going to have to bow out now. I'm going to go for a game of my own. But my wonderful, wonderful colleague, Blue Satin, Pete, how are you doing?
Not bad.
I'm sorry.
Am I up? I'm up. Apparently I'm now on, so you can now hear me.
So I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to leave you to commentate this wonderful match between Zayn and Dragonman.
This is, I don't even...
It's going to be Rose Yang, probably.
Rose Yang? I don't know.
Yeah,
How's that
Dragonman
work?
playing Rose. It's tough for Rose. It's tough for Rose, I'll tell you that much.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yang has a lot of good wake-up pressure. He might actually go for
has
Guile.
Rose just got to take it? And she's
Okay,
not got
Zayn's going to
much.
go for his main. He's going to go for Guile. So there you go.
Curveball
there.
Is this going to be?
I'm
This
gonna
might
leave you
be
to
a
it.
very slow match. I'm not sure. It depends how patient they'll play. Sorry. What? Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. So I'm sure this is going to be a very slow-paced match. I'm not sure how the actual matchup is for this, and it's just going to be this back and forwards, trying to absorb fireballs here and there, maybe reflect a couple. This is actually surprisingly going more towards Dragonman at the moment. He's making a lot of brilliant reads. Again, EX. Making so many great reads here. Got a demanding lead. Just playing it slowly. Oh, great punish there. Great anti-air. Just not letting Dragonman get anything started. Solid pressure. Just taking the time. Oh, brilliant reflect there. Fortunately, didn't hit him back, but I feel like in my head I'm thinking Dragonman should be absorbing the fireballs, not reflecting them. But what the hell do I know? I barely play this game. Doesn't get anything. Flash kick. The wrong read. Walk up and throw. Oh. Wake up. Flash kick. Dragonman pressing a button on wake up.
What will happen now?
Probably doing the oh, great flat there. Walk up throw again. Walk up throw. Rose does not have many options to deal with this wake up throw pressure. If she does the EXR spiral, throw does win, unfortunately. Oh, great flash kick there. Just shutting anything down. This is hard going now for Rose. Made a good attempt to come back last time, so just a few fireballs. Trading. Oh, throws the reflect just too early. Just a fraction too early. So that'll be the first match to Zayn, 1-0. Let's see whether he'll be switching up. Oh, I have no idea who he'll be switching to. Over to T-Hawk. I imagine this match probably isn't too brilliant either, but apparently not liking the Rose matchup. So we'll be seeing how this pans out.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Putting a tiny bit of meter while he gets a chance. Great anti-air there. I imagine this is just not much better than Rose, but oh, no anti-air there. Great punish on the whiff grab though. Air grab. Keeps the pressure up. Oh, absolutely just making all the right reads. Shutting down this T-Hawk from Dragonman. Is this going to be a perfect? FAD. Oh, tried to make the read. Probably expecting neutral grab on the wake up. And then the flash kick is not. That was definitely not a safe jump for T-Hawk. Just backdash, keep himself at that right range where he can just punish anything that T-Hawk does to get forward. No anti-air there, but just at that right range where it was probably quite tough. Start the fireball game. Oh, great poke there. I haven't seen that. That's probably fast standing medium kick. I haven't seen that much. From Hawk. Oh, didn't block the second sweep hit. Great combo there from Zane. Oh, did not get the air grab there. Apparently the dive down takes priority. Split. Goes to the air grab again. No anti-air there from Dragon Man. Gets punched out of that EX. Is this going to chip? Not going to reach. Unfortunately, not going to reach. I don't know whether that was invincible, but 2-0 to Zane, unfortunately. I would have liked to see probably stick with the Rose, even though it seems like a pretty hard matchup. Maybe work on the patience. If he's not played the matchup against Guile, I imagine it is extremely frustrating. So we'll be seeing who we're going to be having up next. We're just seeing whether Simon will be coming along with the next match at some point soon. Hope everyone in chat is having a wonderful afternoon so far. Got one match happening off stream here. Gets clipped just off stream. It looks like the lovely poppage goes out from losers. I'm not sure what the actual match score was at the end there, but it looks like he'll be able to join us back on comms very shortly. Unfortunately, he did defeat me in losers earlier, and I went out 0-2 because I'm awful at this game. In my defense, I haven't played in about 2 weeks, but that's what everyone says. How was the match? I only saw just at the end there. Just adjusting yourself. On the chair. Nothing more than that.
This is the second match in a row that Lavelle's knocked me out.
Is he now your demon?
Salty.
The official...
He is now my demon.
Your
yeah.
official demon.
He will pick Bison against me every time.
Is that a horrible matchup for Rose?
It's tough, yeah, and he knows how to play it.
Is it really boring?
Not quite, it's just tough.
Yeah, just...
Yeah, Bison deals
I know
quite
there's
well
a lot of
with Rose.
matchups where people just don't have the patience to play them. Like, it's supposed to be a reasonably...
You've always got to have patience to play Rose. It's, you know...
Yeah.
It's par for the course. You know,
we did have the matchup just before now with the Guile against Rose.
And that is a...
I can imagine if you play that, you can play it drier than the Sahara Desert, and it takes goes down to...
Takes about a year of
seconds.
Sonic Boom Soul Spot, Sonic Boom Soul Spot, Sonic Boom Soul... Yeah,
it comes down to like a millimetre of chip, and people both have about 90% health still left.
It can be exactly like that. But it looks like we've got Chaos Time taking on Zane. Now this might be difficult for Chaos Time. Chaos Time plays Bison, a very, very good Bison. Of course, Zane, as we know, plays a very strong Guile. That matchup hugely in Guile's favour. So do we see Chaos Time pick somebody different? No, he's going to go for it. Oh, he may go for a Seth,
Seth instead.
But it is
not
an
going
issue
for the
where mains are. Yeah, there is a heavy counter pick in play
double
here.
counter picks. Are we going to have to do blind pick, or are these guys going to be happy enough playing this matchup? Seth with the Twiglet fingers. Do they actually still sell Twiglets? I don't think I've seen any in a shop.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's mainly around Christmas time though. Yeah.
Christmas time. I did see Nerds the other day in a shop. I bought some because they got
Wonka Nerds.
they stopped making them, I swear, in England.
No, they did for a bit, but they still sold
in like
in
the
America.
in the American section.
Yeah. So it's going to be Seth, DJ. Neither of these guys actually playing their mains. It's going to be Chaos Time on Seth, Zane and DJ. And this is going to be exciting. I know how to play neither of these characters.
I have no idea what this matchup is. I would have no idea what any of DJ's matchups are.
I would assume it's, you know, Seth has very good buttons. Yeah, obviously low health, but very good buttons.
It's put together.
DJ has not got a very good set of buttons at all. Catches him there with the tandem. Pulls him in.
No,
is he going to go for the SPD?
Nope.
Oh, catches him in the focus.
Counter hit.
Now you're going to see the toe taps. Oh, and there's the stun. This might actually be game. It depends on how long his combo goes on. No! Drops the combo. Obviously uses the tandem to force the stand there because Zane was crouching. Hits him though with the super stretchy Dowsum arms.
The Dowsum arms.
Those Dowsum arms. Oh, catch him there with a tandem. Projectile invincible.
I didn't even know that. I do not play this game at all. How did I not know that?
Projectile invincible, and it will suck you in right there and then. Goes for it. There's the instant overhead toe tap there as well. So he gets in there. No. Okay, time is in the corner, but Seth has his ways out of the corner. He has his wall jump, goes for the tandem there. Nicely jumped by Zane. Gets caught in there.
I'm loving this pressure from Zane, just keeping Seth stuck in the corner.
And, you know, DJ can do this pretty well. You know, his light kick so back there is pretty safe on block. Constantly throws it out. Nice DP there from Chaos Time. Gets himself out the corner, goes for the tandem. Gets stuffed there by the crouch light kick. Throws out the Sonic Boom. Oh, catches him again with the tandem there, but drops the combo.
There's a lot of drops in these.
Yeah, I think you can tell that Seth isn't Chaos Time's main.
Not the first player, not the main.
Because he, you know, his Bison combos doesn't drop them.
I know DJ has a lot of stuff where it just whiffs on some characters, so
yeah,
we can blame it on that for Zane.
Blame the old Capcom blame option. So there. Catches him out there. Of course, that Sobat does break armor as well. There is one good thing. Oh, the dive kick pressure. 3 dive kicks in a row. But gets caught out by the Sobat combo. Yeah. EX slash doesn't really do anything. Zane's, you know, forcing Chaos Time into this left-hand corner quite a lot. Jumps over
just
the hands.
Walking him back.
Oh,
gets out there.
Yeah, nicely jumped over by Chaos Time. Goes for the pressure off the FADC on the block. Sonic Booms. Nothing really happens there.
Is that going to catch it?
Yes, every time. That's one of Seth's main tools to deal with Fireball.
I was thinking whether DJ recovers super quick on his Fireballs like Guile, but not that quick, obviously.
Well, no, you can do that to a Sonic Boom as well, because it travels so far at full screen and so fast. Yeah, you can do that every time.
Seth does not have a lot of life, though.
No.
A couple more clips.
Focuses that back. Obviously, DJ, pretty low on life there as well. Does have the Ultra. Not a lot of use, though. Goes out the Sonic Boom. Needs to be careful.
Both thrown out the
dash
EX,
forward ultra that. Nice
autocorrect.
Sobat. Oh, catch him with the dash from SPD.
Was that a triple dash, or was that just double? Just
double dash. And you do see that from Seth quite often, that double dash SPD.
They've been playing so patient, I wasn't expecting anything.
And obviously it's so scary because, you know, Seth has all of these tools and an SPD that it's very hard, you know, to gauge. And you'll see sometimes Seth players who will just play almost like Zangief. You know, they'll just hit them with SPD mix-ups because you're so scared of what Seth can actually do with his dive kicks, with all of his low hits confirmed into stuff. Zane's going to go straight for his main now. There is the Guile, and I think this is very good for Zane because if he beats Chaos Time now with Guile, Chaos Time has to really, really think: does he want to play Bison here? So right back into this. Zane's going to go with the Sonic Boom pressure. And the spinning back fists, they do a lot of damage, especially against Seth. He can only take about, you know, 8 of those, and it's his full life bar. Gets him with the tandem. Nice, pull him in. Nicely done. Gets under there. I think that trade's mostly in Seth's favour. Gets the counter hit with it. He's really he's out-zoning Guile. That is difficult, but obviously if anyone can do it,
a little bit impatient now, I think.
A little bit, yeah. Goes in with the dive kick set up. Oh, wow.
Stun. That was just building up overall.
Yeah. But it drops the combo, though, and that should have been, you know, Sonic Boom, FADC. Finish, yeah, that's just a cancel there off that standing fierce.
Still dropping it.
Yeah, but hey, he's doing very well there. Gets flash kick, FADC back by Zane. Baits out the DP.
That's a lot of damage.
That is. And he's already...
Great confirmed there on that punish as well.
I think this could be game. Almost mashes out there.
Just resetting it.
Yep. And there's the flash kick. No respect there from Zane this time. He just says, no, I will hit you with flash kicks until you fall over.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Even if that dropped, well, Seth does have super, but he's going to be spending that at the end of that round.
Still match point, though, for Chaos Time. Has a full super stocked as well. A lot of bar. Seth obviously has a lot of uses for bars, mainly his FADCs, but also Has a lot of moves.
I think there's a
He's going for that trade there. I like the spacing from Zayn standing at absolute full screen, so even if Chaos Time reads the boom, he can't stretchy arms it. FAD sees that DP forward. Very nice. Blocks the follow-up flash kick. Is that going to hit? No, that is safe. Goes for the jump in straight into Ultra. No
Great
fancy
solid
combos
punish.
there. And that's probably going to kill. I think that might actually be it. We will see. Nope, wasn't a full Ultra, not a lot. Goes for the Sonic Boom. It's the tandem.
This seems like an
Yeah.
impossible task for Guile now at this point.
Yeah, he can't block a single Sonic Boom. He cannot. And he goes for the DP. Very nicely done there by Chaos Time. 2-0. Taking Zayn out of the game.
Very well played. Very well played.
Very, very well played there from Chaos Time. So winner's semi-final action now. It's going to be Blade on Ryu and his signature Evil Ryu, Blade on Evil Ryu, as it were, taking on SFO's Ghost. Now, I've been looking forward to this match ever since I saw it in the brackets.
Is your body ready? Is your body prepared?
I'm not quite sure if it is.
Okay.
So if I was talking about this on stream earlier, obviously you've seen Blade on Ryu on stream. He is a very, very capable Evil Ryu. And that stems from his Ryu
Are we
play
going to
as
see
well.
Marvel length combos?
You're going to see Marvel length combos, but you're also going to see quality footsies, because originally he played Ryu, and affectionately known by some as White Daigo.
Yes.
He is a super solid player, and his game really has leveled up since he's picked up Evil Ryu, because he has access to those ridiculous damage of hit confirms.
All you need is
Now
that crouching medium kick.
Yeah.
Do
Now
that,
then,
and then you can just, instead of
said-
getting a single fireball off normal Ryu, you get 30 hit combos off.
Yeah. Now that said, he's up against Ghost. Now, if anyone's been following Ghost, he had an excellent showing last match, and he did really, really well at versus fighting. He is a hugely dangerous Honda player. And his key thing is he shows you no respect. He will show you no respect. You play Honda yourself, Pete.
I do.
So
Not very well.
You know how dangerous things like jab hands, FADC into command throwers.
Yes. If you've
He'll
got the
throw that
shenanigans and people aren't prepared for them, you can
It's
just...
not so much shenanigans. It's just no respect.
Yeah, if you play Honda too
he
respectful,
he has a good idea.
it doesn't work. I don't.
He
feel
has
like
such
it
a good
works.
idea of when you're going to do things. He's confident in himself, and it really shows in his play. It's absolute joy to watch. You'll see him hit things, and you're like, why did his opponent fall for that? Why? It's because
I do want to.
Ghost shown him no
I'm very
respect.
interested to see whether this comes down to extremely patient footsie play, or whether we're going to
No, it
see
won't. No, it won't.
the struggle.
It
if,
won't.
If there's the jump,
It'll be explosive.
the jump forward medium punch from Honda is extremely hard to actually anti-air. Because
Yeah.
it comes out, you can do it very high in the
Oh
air.
no, Blade on will be able to DP that
Yeah.
on reaction. He is
And
so solid with his anti-air DPs.
And I'm wondering whether that's going to be screw the footsies. I'm just going to be jumping in all the time.
I'm not quite sure. I do know that it'll be patient at first, and then the moment one of them gets a combo off,
It's just going to
it'll be
be
explosive.
run down
Yeah,
city 24/7.
You know, EX butt slam, inopportune moments will hit,
Exactly.
You
It
know.
always hits. It always hits.
and it sounds like I'm underselling Ghost as someone a bit raggo. Not quite. It's controlled.
Yes,
he does
it's
things
not
because
just
he knows you're
completely
going to do
ridiculous.
things.
Let's just do.
But there is
throw
a lack
buttons
of
out.
respect there, and it's a considered lack of respect, and it's really good. Right, yeah, they're going right into that focus, kicking the samurai.
So are they going to feeling each other out at the start here?
I said, Bane's going to chuck lots and lots of plasma.
There we go.
There we go.
Straight away, pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Does not want to get locked down by this evil Ryan.
And his execution is top level as well. He will hit those EX hands loops all day, every day.
No respect there.
No respect DP. Gets him with the tick throw as well. Nice setups as well. And obviously Honda's wide hitbox there makes those cross-up attacks.
Missed the punish there.
Yeah.
E-Honda. But still in the...
Very nice focus dash forward there. Hits him with the cross-up Tatsu. Oh,
Is that going to clip?
that will, yeah.
Oh, that's
There
a
is that
brilliant
Ultra One. It is very, very good against fireballs like that. Now Bladon is in the corner. What does Ghost go for? Goes
Oh.
for it. Oh, but the FADC misses. Oh dear.
I'm liking the finish there. I assume that probably builds slightly more meter than any other sort of punish you could do, grab or something. But
Possibly, yeah. That, and it's just
waiting.
you know,
bit
you
not
know,
disrespect,
if
but
you've got the muscle memory for jab hands.
look
you
at
do
your
it.
mistake that you made.
Blade on being a little more considered about when he's throwing these fireballs, but Ghost walked him into the corner now, just absolutely walked him down, and throwing out his hand chip, as it were.
Great little confirm.
Ball sticker, but a great confirm though. Goes for the ultra, probably an escape ultra.
Yeah, it's very hard to punish.
Oh, DP whiffs. Doesn't get the hands after the crouch medium punch though there. Okay, after crouch jab.
Honda still sitting on a full bar.
Oh! I got hit by that by Willow earlier. That's painful.
That was counter hit as well.
Yeah, that chop confirm into super, very nicely done. And this is what I mean with Ghost. He will throw out shit like that at you,
and
he
you
knows
get
it'll
nailed
hit.
by it.
You get
Against
nailed
Evil
by it.
Ryu, that's like
Ghost
a
with
lot
the
of
on there,
damage.
gets DP. They've gone straight back into this, and Blair, he's showing less respect there himself. But he gets command grabbed out of it.
No
There you go.
respect.
Throws out the reverse.
Again,
DP.
people are wanting to press buttons on this wake up.
Yeah. Once he goes, walking down into the corner. Obviously, Evil Ryu, not the highest of life totals, gets him there with the dive kick combo, and there is the full combo. Not dropping it at all. This is dangerous. He needs to be careful throwing the fireballs now. He knows that Ghost can do that. Hits him with the jump in, and there's the hands combo.
Damage at the end there.
Going for the chip. Oh, and he hits him with the EX Blood Slam. That's what I'm talking about. That is Ghost through and through. He will read the jump back, hit you with the EX Blood Slam all day.
It's not even that much of a bad option either. If he misses it, it's probably.
This is match point Ghost, and he's been hitting these jump-ins so
that does
well.
So much damage against Evil Ryu.
It really does. That's dangerous. The stop signs trade in there with the fireball. Definitely in Honda's favour.
Stop. A full stop sign.
FADC.
Pressure up.
He's got the meter for another FADC. I think that might be it. Oh no, DP. FADC forward into Ultra. That's going to give Blade on a bit of breathing room. He's got the meter for another confirm. Oh, baits out the EX headbutt. Hits him there with the dive kick.
I'm just waiting
there. I say it. Is it a comeback?
No. Oh no.
Ghost takes out Blade on Ryu. Ghost moves into winners finals there. He's going to be taking on Infectious.
Happy win there. Happy win.
Happy win there. Excellent play there from Ghost. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in, of course, to MASH 3 Fight for the Flight. It is a qualifier for Red Fight District, a Capcom Pro Tour event all the way in Amsterdam. We are, of course, proudly, a huge thanks have to go out to Seb K Design for all of the design work here, and of course Riley's our gracious host for the day. They host our weekly events here, Bar Fights Leicester. You can see that behind me on this wonderful thing. Maybe you can even scan the QR code. Probably not, though. I'm not sure the encoding will allow that.
I don't know. You could probably get away with it.
You probably get away with that.
Probably
Why would you want to do that when you've got my gorgeous face in front of it, though?
That's true.
I was told. I was actually told though by my friend today that my beard was the it was actually the inspiration for the. Have you seen the alternate Ryu costume for Street Fighter 5?
Yes, I have.
The
yeah.
bearded one. I am
also,
told that I did
the war-torn
service
clothes as well. Is that also inspired by?
No, I tend to just be a bit more casual.
Okay,
than that,
more casual.
That ain't me. That ain't me.
Okay.
But now then,
the beard.
Here it's. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of runbacks from last match because I happen to know this match occurred on stream. I commentated it last match. It is.
Was it a close?
Souse
was
versus
it
Lavelle up. It was a little close, yeah, it was a little close. Now, obviously, Lavelle has just knocked me out using my Rose. Souse, of course, very accomplished Rose, taught me how to play.
Is he your sensei?
He is my senpai. He is, yes. So, Zaus taking on Lavelle up. It's probably going to be Rose versus M. Bison. I know Lavelle likes to pick Bison against Rose. I know Lavelle's been playing some Rose himself as of late. Ben going to pick his signature white wedding dress costume.
Always making sure you got the exact right costume.
Oh yeah, it is entirely required. So I'm going to do.
I think there's a little bit of trolling going on here.
Now, Lavelle does main DJ, but the DJ Rose matchup is very, very tough. Looks like he's going to go Balrog here. Normally, you pick Then Bison against me. He will normally pick Bison against Rose, but then again, he has been beaten by Zeus's Rose.
Past
Using a lot of
experience, yeah.
characters. Yeah.
It's not playing against the other characters.
This
playing against the
matchup,
other
Rose
player, isn't
Balrog.
it?
Yeah. This matchup, Rose Balrog. Definitely, I think. Well, it's partially in Balrog's favour. I think it's really, really even. It's a tough matchup for both.
Yes.
I know that Zeus really enjoys the matchup though, and he has played
If
quite
you
a lot
enjoy it,
against,
then you practice your bad matchups, don't you? So if you try and counter
we have a friend here, Jack, who plays a very solid Balrog. So he knows the matchup very well. He's going to instantly slide in there. Just look to get those shenanigans working. That crouching medium pick against
great interrupt there.
Balrog. Oh yeah, definitely. Lavelle knows to interrupt the block string there. But that crouching medium kick, very, very strong there. Ducks under most of his dash punch options. Gets the throw punish there. Trying to get the focus dash forward. Very nicely done there. A nice little combo there from Lavelle.
Didn't use the ultra though. It might have been just on that edge where he just got it at the end of the combo.
Well, no, it's also that, and you know, it doesn't do a ton of damage, and you'd rather save it, you know, for when you can get the kill with it.
Yes.
Orbs activated now by Zeus, trying to ease this pressure that Lavelle's put onto him. Runs out, goes for the slide mix-up. Lavelle just happy to block that. Gets the sweep there as well. Goes for the frame trap in there. Very nice. Full screen focus almost there from Zeus. Gets the close standing medium kick. Drops the combo though.
Fortunately, has to burn a lot of meter for that.
Has to burn a lot of meter, but that's fine. Gets him away there. And no, don't bother jumping in. Rose's anti-airs are too good. A lot of
Zeus
Balrogs,
always on point.
A lot of Balrogs will go for that very short jumping fierce, and it hits. You know, it can hit cross up. It's a really, really tough air normal.
Zeus was prepared though for it.
Yeah, definitely. Goes for the slide there. I like how Lavelle's
that's a lot of damage stun.
Big combo coming in. Drops it though, but it doesn't actually matter. That hit had armor. It's going in there. Zeus, I think it's just
breathing room
damage
for
imitation.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, catches the headbutt. Now let's see. Tries to go for the cross up there. Low pokes, but the headbutt just a little too strong. 1-1 here.
I can't imagine Rose has too much of a damage output. You could do the headbutt quite a few times before she can kill you off.
Yeah. Very nicely dealt with there by Zeus. Focuses the dash punch. Lavelle though getting in there with those very, very quick Balrog jabs. Zeus trying to control there.
Again,
once
interrupting.
Again, once again.
Knows the matchup.
He does. Well, Lavelle's been playing a lot of Rose himself lately. So, and he's played
best way to learn the matchup
often.
is to learn the other character.
Yeah, exactly. So Zeus looking to control this space in front of him, this space that Lavelle wants to occupy with his fists. Does have full super, so one confirm off the crouch media punch. That would have been it if he hadn't have thrown there. Going to go for the throw. Is he going to go for the mix-up here? Goes for the cross-up. Ends it.
Good solid round there. Good solid round. Didn't even have to burn the super.
No, it didn't. But it's the threat of it. It's the threat of it there. You know, Lavelle knows that he's just looking for one crouch medium punch, soul spiral confirm into super, and that's it. That's the round.
You don't want to press a button.
Even then, it's not just that. It's just a soul spiral confirm, raw soul spiral confirm into super. Does an absolute ton of damage.
Is he going back over to his main now?
Is he going to go DJ? I know he hates this matchup. This is the question here. Zeus, of course, is character locked. He can change his ultra if he wants to.
I'm not sure who. Does Zeus have any other particular other characters that he feels?
He has a Yang.
Yang is his main alternative pick.
Yeah,
would be,
yeah. Yang is his ult at the moment.
Okay.
But to be fair, he's so. Rose doesn't have enough. Her bad matchups aren't that bad that you have to pick another character.
Yeah, it doesn't warrant.
Her worst matchup is maybe 6-4 against Yun. And you can still win that.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's going to be Lavelle on his DJ. Goes for those very short hop kicks. Really hard to deal with. But of course,
Zeus is dealing with it.
It's that Rose's anti-air button, that crouch fierce is so strong. But Lavelle's walked Zeus into the corner now. Going to go for the throw mix-ups. Now this is dangerous, of course, for Rose. Her EX Soul Spiral, her only invulnerable wake-up move, is throw vulnerable. You can be thrown straight out of it. It's disgusting.
We did see that earlier.
Yeah, we did.
I think there was about 4 wake-up throws at some point.
Corner now. Oh, no punish on the block EX Spiral. That is pretty negative. Lavelle should have punished that. Slid in on though. Goes for the tricky DJ cross-up. She does have some very tricky cross-ups. Goes to the short hop there to fake the cross-up.
Oh, no punish
EX Soul Throw gets out. Now then, that is an EX slash. Well, it's normal slash. Oh, doesn't quite rock it. And you're blocking it there. How does Zaus manage to deal with this? Nice button there from Lavelle.
I like the patience.
Yeah.
You don't want to just be throwing out buttons trying to chip away, because one
No,
backdash, you're screwed.
Yeah. And very nice
interrupt.
slide. I like that. The slide under, just completely beating out the EX Sobat there.
I imagine a lot of stuff of DJs just whiffs completely on that.
Oh yeah, nice. And the problem with that little short hop there is it does leave you airborne right in front of an EX Soul throw. An EX Soul throw will beat that. So that's a little off timing with his reflects there, trying to reflect these air slashes back. He's in the corner again though. Lavelle's played this very, very nicely. And I think this is as much the confidence factor, you know, he's playing with the character he's confident with, but this is dangerous for DJ now. He can't use many buttons in the corner against Rose. So back corpse hop. The throw goes for the corpse hop again.
Great tech, great tech.
Yeah.
Is that going to catch him?
No, that slide's not going to catch. He's actually going to get him the EX spiral. Soul throw follow-up isn't there now. Zaus does have a lot of meter. Both backdashes there.
Again.
Short hop.
Anti-airs, on point.
Yeah.
On point.
It's very hard to short hop into Rose at that range because that crouching fierce will stuff it every time.
It's great to have an option where you don't have to be DPing it.
Yeah,
You just press down,
just
press heavy
press
punch.
button. Yeah, just press the button. It's great. Goes for the throw mix up here.
Gets the right read there.
Non-EX Sobat there from Lavelle. Trying to get out of there.
I'm not sure what Ben would have been pressing there to get caught there.
He could have been going for a close standing medium kick. He could have been going for a crouching light kick, you know, trying to get the low frame trap.
Yeah.
It's quite common that Roses do. And Lavelle just going for this light kick Sobat pressure, trying to get Zaus into the corner again. Hits him with the air-to-air short hop, goes for the slide, blows up the focus there. I'm not quite sure where Zaus is focusing. Goes for the FADC combo, but drops
Not
it.
confirmed.
Needs to be careful now because Zaus has quite a bit of meter. Oh, very nicely catching that neutral jump heavy punch.
That's 1-1.
Yeah, it is 1-1, yeah. It's 1-1. And Zaus looks very deep in thought. We can see him right here, and he's wondering what he's going to do. He's going to go straight for the rematch. It's 1-1. It's Lavelle up, representing Electronic Dojo from Birmingham against Leicester Zone's Zaus.
It's both matches been pretty close.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Zaus getting a little bit of the upper hand here. Both pretty much even now, though. Nice whiff punish on that slide. Whiff punishes with his own slide.
Ooh, gets flipped.
Yeah, reflects that. Could have reflected that upwards, actually. Might have hit him out the air. Really nice light kick Sobat pressure here. Zaus needs to be dealing with that. I'm pretty sure EX Spiral will beat out light kick Sobat. So he needs to be looking for these opportunities where Lavelle's going to throw out these light kick Sobats and see if he can just shut that down. But he is in a really good position, got lots of meter, tries to anti-air the short up. It can be difficult to anti-air at times.
Never has a button out.
And there's the recovery. Like, DJ has similar recovery to
even
Guile.
if you get the right jump in.
Oh, and there it is
so
again.
hard.
The short hop just leaving him hanging in front of Zaus. Zaus reading it, EX Soul throw.
Prime picking.
Prime picking indeed. EX Soul back there, knocking Zaus into the corner. Oh, very nice use there.
Great button.
Of the Soul bead. It is a really strong button, especially if, you know, you can read that your opponent's going to do anything. You know, if you hit them mid-air with that, you can follow up with a super or an EX Spiral. Very strong. You'll see that against Rufus a lot as well. Because when he goes up for his dive kick, neutral dive kicks.
Is that a solid punish there?
Pretty solid, yeah. Once again, hitting him with that EX Soul throw. I'm really liking how Zaus is
like
reading
an
these
uphill
short
battle
hops.
at this
Yeah,
point.
no. Goes for the button.
So that'll be 2-1.
That'll be 2-1 to Zaus. Yeah, Zaus will move on through the losers bracket.
Who did Zaus lose to earlier then?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm
not sure who we'll be having up next.
We'll have to check out the brackets.
I think we can find... Are they online?
Now then, this is going to be an exciting match on stream. Bolt Strike versus Chaos Time. Chaos Time's Bison against Bolt Strike's stable of characters. It'll most likely be again though, and this will be a lot of space control, a lot of footsies going into this battle here. I had the pleasure of commentating Bolt Strike taking on Infectious earlier, and that match was all about that very fine space control. Now, playing against Bolt Strike, you realise that he is very, very good at keeping his spacing right.
The
Very,
footsies,
very good.
that's why he seems to be able
Yeah.
to pick up a lot of characters. If you have the solid fundamentals, you can just out-footsie them all day long and they can't do anything. Can't do anything.
So as players get set up here, a little bit about us, Bar Fights Leicester. We are a fighting game scene here in Leicester, right in the
with the
heart of
Leicester
England.
FGC.
Leicester FGC. We meet here in a bar. We have a couple of drinks.
Have some fights.
Body falls.
Body falls. Body falls.
Usually we play a lot of Ultra Street Fighter 4, but we also have Third Strike setups often.
Third Strike is
Yeah.
our alternative game, isn't it?
Well, that and Guilty Gear is one of our alternative games
That
as
as
well.
well.
We've got a couple of very good Guilty Gear players.
I'm
Yeah.
useless. I can't play
I
any.
cannot play Guilty
Street
Gear.
Fighter 4
Doesn't
is as
matter
far as I go. I can maybe do some Third Strike,
Yeah.
but I have to start drinking to play
Yeah.
Third Strike.
Yeah, yeah. And what you're watching here is MASH. This is our bigger tournaments. We've had 2 of them this year.
Yeah.
The last one was a qualifier for EGX and Versus Fighting. This one, of course, a qualifier for Red Fight District, where the big prize is the flight there as well. You don't have to pay for a flight. You get your entry,
Flight entry.
flight and entry, all the way to Amsterdam. Have a bit of fun, you know.
Is the
Body some
is
fools.
Amsterdam a qualifier? Is it an
It is a
is it
Capcom Pro Tour event.
event?
So yeah, this.
So you get Capcom points.
Yes. So
Because I don't know.
so to get there for effectively free is brilliant.
Why not?
And you know, this is why we've had a great turnout. A lot of the Rise guys, a lot of the SFO guys have turned up. Shout outs to the Rise guys coming from all over the place. Shout
There's
out
a
to
lot
SFO,
of people coming
course,
from a lot of
Leeds.
places. Yeah.
If you're watching, if you're SFO, big love to you. Good to have you with us.
So
Always
is
good
this-
to have you guys down.
is
This
this
is Bolt
starting up
Strikes
now?
again. Looks like it will be. I don't know if they're going to do a button check. We'll check. But I think they're going straight in here. Bolt Strike
Getting the full
again.
intros there.
Yeah. Both. Well, they're wearing matching colours.
Yeah.
You know.
They are.
That's enough reason to fight as it is.
I'm slightly disappointed they didn't go for night stage as well, just to go to add to the dramatic.
Really nice whiff punish there from Chaos Time. Whiff punishing the crouch strong with the light scissors. And now he's got Bolt Strike right in the corner. Obviously, this is where Bison is strong. Excellent punish there, though, from Bolt Strike. Hits him with the target combo into the up kicks. Goes for the really tough cross-ups that Gen has. Now he's going to look to poke. Very nice backdash, bait out the crouching strong, and then slide in.
Bolt
I
not
like
falling
how
for any of
Chaos
these
Time's
frame
dealing
traps.
with this. No, he's not.
She's very patient. Very patient.
Yeah. Nice
yes,
neutral
clip
jump
there.
Yeah. I think he's identified that Chaos Time's trying to play a little high tempo. So he's going to try and dodge that and see if he can get his opening from there. Obviously, that's those scissor kicks. But both players have almost full meter already, and this is only
They're
the
not
first
spending
round.
it. They are
They're
keeping
They're
it.
not at all. And the thing is, especially with Gen, he can do stuff like that. That's going to be an ultra. That's probably going to be game. That's a huge amount of damage just off that one crouch medium punch hit confirm.
That is terrifying.
It really is. It
Like,
really is.
Bison has a lot of meter.
It's so it's
I
safe,
suppose he can
it's a
confirm
safe
the
true
scissors
block
kicks.
string off the crouch medium punch into the hands.
Yes.
And then it's really easy to confirm into that super, into that ultra.
I am wondering whether Chaos would just want to keep his meter though for the Wake Up EX Soul Spiral.
Possibly.
Not Soul Spiral. The
Soul Spiral? Wrong
Wrong-
character, wrong
wrong-
power. That is the wrong power there.
Rose is his soul, isn't it? There's some weird stuff to do with the story of Rose and Bison.
Yeah, basically. But, you know, who cares?
I
about
assume
storyline?
Chaos wants to keep his meter for the Wake Up Get Out.
Well, goes there for the EX head stamp. Law be damned. And Bolt Strike now in firm control. Goes for that focus. Again, has one of the best focus attacks in the game.
Great solid anti-air there.
Yeah, really good. Once again, ending in that heavy hands, completely safe. He's got super again into ultra. Stuffs out the slide, goes for the frame trap. Nicely done by Chaos Time.
That was
It's
a
1-1.
little scary there then.
Yeah.
And,
This is the last round. Fight!
still sitting
Bolt
on
strike
that
though.
full super though.
Yeah, full super, and it's the last round, so he's got no reason not to go there. He does also have a bevy of FADC combos from hands though, and you know they do a lot. Once again, it's a safe confirm. It's a little bit of a tough confirm, but obviously Bolt Strike very well practiced. Goes for the delayed wake up setup there. and really shutting down Chaos Time now. Goes for the jump in there, obviously knowing that one of Bison's weaknesses, his anti-air game, isn't very good.
It's extremely hard. If you don't see it coming from a mile off.
Yeah, not much you can do. There it is, crouch medium punch into hands. Doesn't have the ultra, so just follows up with the heavy
Still a lot of
waterfall kicks. Goes for the
damage.
shenanigans. The
Unfortunately
Gen
whiffed.
crane stance shenanigans. Yeah. Now, Chaos Time does have full super himself. Bison can confirm from a scissor kick into super. Yeah.
A lot harder though. A lot
Harder though. Does have the ultra as well. FADC is a slide forward. Gets thrown out of it though. Bolt Strike just with a gentle jump back. He's looking to whiff punish something. There it is. Whiff
There it
punishes
is.
the side with the crouch strong. 1-0 to Bolt Strike.
Do you think sticking with Bison?
I think he will, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was
It
a
was a
very
close
close
match,
matchup.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see no reason to switch. I see
not
no
at
reason
all,
to switch.
not at all. And it's not like it's a specifically bad matchup. It's just, you know, you're playing against a very patient Gen who is, you know, very adept at controlling that whole space that crouch medium punch occupies. He's very adept at controlling that and making sure, you know, that he can whiff punish you, that anything that you throw out isn't going to hit him.
A lot of great pressure here.
Yeah, he's caught in the corner, does manage to get his way out there. Oh,
Makes the right read there.
very good read. Catches him with the EX up kicks. Goes for the neutral jump. He's gone for that a couple of times actually. Obviously, Gen's neutral jump, a very potent tool against Bison here.
The
being
double
demonstrated.
hit. The double hit.
Yeah,
Catch a lot of people out, I think.
yeah. Can't focus it. Catches him there with a whiff punish there. Very nice.
Great block. Unfortunately, no punish there, just out of range.
Yeah, just out of range. Gen has good sweep range as well, so that's very tough. Whiff punishing these scissor kicks.
I think at that point it's extremely hard for Bison to do anything. Just a hands or chip out.
Well, really hard. That and the places that Bolt Strike was standing, he was standing just outside of that light kick, scissor kick range.
Start up
Once again.
EX hands though, which is an odd start to the round, but it worked.
Oh, gets hit by the wake up EX crusher. Now he's in the corner. Burns the bar to get himself out of there, and I think that's very good. Nice frame
What
trap.
a counter
Leading
hit
to a
combo.
Full combo there, yeah. Very nicely done. Once again, Bolt Strike waiting for his moment, getting himself out of that horribly dangerous position. Hands doesn't connect after the crouch medium punch. Goes for it. Obviously safe on block, that EX crusher.
Keeps the pressure up afterwards.
Yeah, goes for the air-to-air trade. Chaos Time, slight life lead there. Once again, there's that trade, and he's happy to trade in these situations now. All it will take is Bolt Strike to get maybe one hands FADC, and that will probably be it. So it's a very tentative game being played here. Chip out there with the scissors. Chaos
Got to be worried about that.
Chaos Time doesn't want to throw out a random scissors here because he knows he'll get whiff punished. So all hell.
Empty jump.
Empty
EX.
jump into EX up kicks.
Guaranteed chip, anything? No.
No, you can maybe hands, but that will get stuffed by EX Crusher. So now it's a slight life lead for Bolt Strike. And what can Bison really do to get in and allow this? And they're just going to stand there, charging. And that is it. That is game. Goes for
Right
the
there.
full screen Crusher.
You can react
Nicely
to that.
neutral.
Up close, EX
Yeah.
is very hard to react to, but
Yeah.
at that range,
Yeah,
you can see it
yeah.
coming from a
But
mile
that-
off.
Very nice play from both. Really, really tense there at the end. Both characters basically sat there not doing anything for 5 seconds.
So this will be what now? Was that semis? This is winners finals now. Okay.
So we are moving into winners finals here. It's going to be best of 5, and it's going to be SFO's Ghost taking on Rise's Infectious, 2 Titans from the north.
I would be terrified to play either of these players.
I know. I mean, you've already seen what Ghost
I
can do,
can
taking
barely play Honda, and playing against a real competent Honda, you just can't press buttons. You just get clipped by everything.
But he is against the most patient Hugo you'll see.
I want to see the claps.
So patient, picks his moment.
I want to see
perfectly.
the true clappers.
And yeah, and you see those big clap combos, but also the setups that follow them. You know, he has so many setups. He's more than, you know, he'll option select backbreakers into his
I feel like
setups. You can't backdash on wake up against
neither
him.
of them are going to be sitting still enough to get any long combos off.
We'll see, because all that Hugo needs is crouching light kick into EX clap to get a good combo off, and then it's sort of clap, crouch light kick into lariat.
To just terrifying damage, terrifying options.
We've seen that Ghost can hit his hands combos very easily, so all he needs is one jab hands, FADC to whatever he wants, So two committed character specialists here.
Yeah, I can't imagine they'll be switching against.
Oh gosh, no.
That's not going to happen.
I don't
if
know
it does,
what the
I'm going to be
Honda Hugo
disappointed.
matchup really is like, though. Like,
I have no idea.
I'm sure Mike Ross has an opinion on it. Honda Hugo.
He probably has a very strong opinion on it.
But
whether
anyway,
that's right or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now winners' finals here at Match 3. The winner of this going into grand finals with that whole game worth of advantage.
Best of 5?
First to 3, yeah, best of 5.
3, yeah.
Rises Infectious.
Going straight in, I think.
Straight in with SFO's Ghost. And he's picking that gold and white. Well, is it gold and white? Is it blue and black? I don't know. What colour is the Hugo?
I don't know.
That's topical,
tell.
Isn't it? That's
I can't tell.
8 months ago or something.
Hey, it's always topical. Always topical.
They're both going to feel each other out. And obviously, as an offline match, both these players having great footsies. Really nice jump in there.
I imagine it's extremely hard for Honda to actually anti-air.
And there's that setup every time. Oh!
No stop sign. No stop sign.
No stop sign, no. And Ghost's going to have to be very careful of jumping because Infectious is very, very good at backbreaking even the tiniest little air hop. Once again there.
Always on point.
Waiting for it. Catches him there. Ghost not happy with that.
Getting a little frustrated, I think, maybe.
Happy with that. Yeah.
Still got a smile on his face.
Still got a smile on his face. Goes for the butt stamp, gets reversal SBD.
I'm pretty sure that's a guaranteed punish
probably
every time.
is. Oh, goes for the EX headbutt as well.
Gets a couple of jabs off, but...
And you know what? Infectious is playing this, almost defensively. Yeah, he's waiting for Ghost to come in and then doing stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
Backbreaker in the stop sign. What can you
From
really
that
do?
range, that low, I would not think that would catch it.
That's so scary. It's that EX backbreaker. It just scoops you out of the air. Oh, and he goes for the empty jump over.
That's going
hits
to be
the
it.
ultra. That will be it.
First round.
This almost disrespectful style of Ghost. This, I'm going to do things to you, and you're not going to expect them. It's not working out for him. Infectious is ready for it. And he's got all the answers, and then he's got his SPD mix-ups. Oh, I think we do have a slight controller malfunction here.
At the start of the round?
Right at the beginning of the game. They're just going to restart the round. So it's all good-natured here, though, at MASH.
At the start of the round, that wasn't interrupting anything.
This isn't Evo Grand Finals right here. This is MASH.
We want to see these games played out. We want to see these games played out.
We can't deprive you of this. So, of course, it is best of 5. So Ghost at least has another 2 matchups to see if he can try and make any adaptations. Maybe he can try and play a little bit more defensively, a little bit, pick his moments a bit more. And you can see him there trying to just hit them with that jab. Option selecting it into hands. I really like Infectious's control here. But you know what? Those headbutts doing quite well.
I'm not sure whether Infectious can punish that.
Probably not, but he doesn't need to when he can do stuff like that.
Stop sign every time.
Don't be in the air every time.
Every time.
Get out of the air. Those Russian skies are defending.
I'm punished. That was great solid play there.
Yeah, it really is. Really
not
is.
having any of the shenanigans.
No.
Not having any of them.
No, neutral jump in front of me, no problem. I'll EX backbreaker it every time. And really good meter management from Infectious to constantly have that EX backbreaker.
Yeah, it's always available. Always available.
But there's never been a moment where you think, oh, he could have just EX backbreaker that if he'd had a meter. No, he's got the meter. He's got... Obviously, Hugo's normals build a lot of meter if they hit, even if they whiff. Even if they block, not whiff. Yeah. This ain't third strike. Just going to walk gently in and out. And this defensive Hugo going for that drop kick. And I don't think Honda has very many ways to deal with that.
His anti-airs aren't brilliant.
Oh, hits him with the meat squasher as well. That's going to get Honda into the corner. Oh. Follow up with the medium punch reset.
A trade there, but I'm not sure whether Honda actually wants that trade.
To be fair, when Hugo trades with you, it's pretty much always in Hugo's favour because he is so beefy. Every time,
sign, every time.
Baiting out the neutral jump from Ghost. And now look at the patience here from Infectious. Once again.
On point. On point. On point.
I think Ghost thought it was over there.
Yeah,
He was getting up to leave.
You've
What are you
still
standing
got a
up
few
for?
matches left, man.
We've still got one more. Still got one more. Whichever one.
Yeah. It gets slightly confusing if
So,
you use the other term
ooh,
if you're used to it.
It's a meat match here.
We are...
Two of the biggest men going. Big man things in the house.
I was not expecting a character
Hugo
switch.
versus T-Hawk. Ooh.
Is this...
I don't know. I've not seen
I-
Ghost
I-
T-Hawk.
I don't know.
This could be exciting. There could be a lot of SPDs.
I don't see a lot of T-Hawks around.
No,
Except Moat Man.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And Incognitus. That's basically it.
I
But here we go.
I'm loving the costumes, I have to say.
I know.
I
Both of them truly in touch with nature here as they feel each other out. Very nice. And you know what? This is working out slightly better for Ghost. Nice SPD though. And you've got to be careful throwing out that Condor Spike with the SPD. Once again!
on
he just
point.
has a soul read. Oh, wow.
No.
Going for the
Had the
neutral
read.
himself.
Every time.
Every time. Every time. Knows when Ghost's going to Condor Spire, knows when he's going to SPD. I think the strength of Infectious play is not just his Hugo shenanigans.
I
It's
don't know what to do.
his footsies, his reads. He knows
do
what you're
anything,
doing.
he knows what
Once
you're
again,
doing.
You do anything, he knows what you're doing. He'll focus dash through the smallest poke.
There's clip there. Not a lot of damage though. Nothing
No.
to worry about. Again.
Once again, Hugo can take so much punishment. T-Hawk sort of operates on the proviso that he can dish out more punishment than his opponent can take, but Hugo can take a lot of it. Oh, gets caught with the meat squasher.
Works every time.
Run all the way to the opposite side. Oh, goes for the dash forward. There's the counter ultra. So this is going to be, well,
Good
it's going to be a
solid
bit more
damage.
momentum for Ghost. See what he can get done. Tries to dash under the jump, but gets tagged
Super.
by the
Is this
combo.
going to be guaranteed shit?
I think it might be. Goes for the jabs, jabs, jabs. We'll see what this goes on for. Oh, my goodness!
To finish the match.
Whiff punishing with the crouching light kick into
To
super.
I think that was slightly overkill there.
You know what?
the style.
You
But the
can't ask for a
styling.
better ending. So
The
there you
style.
go. We have our first grand finalist here. Once again, making grand finals at MASH is Rise's Infectious.
But Ghost still has another chance.
Ghost still has another chance. He'll be going down into losers bracket. And I'm hearing that it's going to be Blade on Ryu versus Zaus, Evil Ryu versus Rose.
Is
This
there going to
could
be
be
a lot of
exciting.
absorptions?
Well, it depends on how many fireballs.
That's
Depends
true.
on how many fireballs Blayden's going to throw out. Bladon knows what he's doing. He won't throw out fireballs that Zaus can absorb for free. He'll be looking to throw them out and see if he can try and catch the follow-up, catch the absorb with a sweep or something.
Yeah.
So, it is going to be a case of can Blade on Ryu get in and get some pressure on Zaus's wake up.
Yes. I don't know how well.
Rose has good buttons to deal with Evil Ryu, though. I think it's a relatively even matchup.
It doesn't feel like there's any heavily skewing either way.
It's going
How
to be a match.
patient Zaus is going to be on wake up?
Oh, very, very patient.
Always patient.
He knows that EX Spiral is, can be
Right,
thrown out
every
of,
time.
So, he's going to be looking to focus back dash, or just crouch tech his way out, or just block. Just block.
Yeah.
Yes, you can just block on wake up.
Is
Ladies
there-
and gentlemen, you can just block on wake up.
Is there much... if Evil Ryu does sort of get the read on the backdash...
He can option select Tatsus.
Okay.
He can option select. I think option select sweep
Sweeps,
might
maybe.
catch it. I don't know.
Depending
I don't
on
know
the
if sweep has the
distance,
range. I know Rose's sweep has the range.
Yes.
But he can option select Tatsus, and you can expect to probably see that now and again when he goes in. Maybe put the
that's-
jump in heavy punch option
Yeah.
select Tatsu.
If he doesn't have those on point...
He will.
Yeah, that's going
He will.
Okay.
He will.
It changes the matchup
With-
pretty
without-
heavily if he doesn't, though.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay.
Vadon will have experience against Rose. He'll
Yes.
know how to beat a backdash spamming Rose. So I'd be screwed. I'd get bopped.
Never backdash.
Losers bracket action now then. Elimination hanging in the balance. Zaus.
Going
Leicester
straight
Zone
in.
Zaus playing Rose
Going
in his
in.
signature white wedding dress. Oh, goes for the focus dash in, gets caught out, and wow, getting caught out already in the corner. One combo away from Sun, actually gets hit with the overhead. Building meter now, Blade on Ryu. Oh, drops the combo though.
Zaus ready for the punish there.
Yeah. But I still think this is very hard for Rose. And that fast standing medium kick is so strong for Evil Ryu. Such a powerful tool.
It just keeps going. The damage after it.
Active for like a year, catches him with that. He's using that focus dash forward throw.
This is going completely other way this time.
Yeah. Oh, catches him nicely.
Blade on getting a little bit of time to breathe this time.
He does have full super.
Zaus did not have last time.
Oh, catches him focusing, but nice punish there. Goes for the overhead after the crouch medium.
Not sure whether that was intended, but
well, it worked.
It worked.
You know, he'd like to be crouch blocking there. Goes for the throw and wake up. Nicely teched. Just going to throw out that crouch forward fireball. Gets the combo. FADC. Here is the big confirm. Into the sweep. Goes for the setup. Gets the throw as well. Zaus has to be careful. He's got to be sitting on stun. Gets the crouch tech off. Gets the counter hit.
Just got to find those little gaps.
Yeah. That's what it is about.
Don't let them just keep you rushed down 24/7.
Yeah, so 1-1 here. Both sitting on 2 bars of meter. Or tries to focus the slide, just blocked in time, but he's going to get the full damage combo off here.
So much damage.
Yeah, lots of meter there, going for the meter building option in the corner. Oh, nicely done with the okie doke with the EX Tatsu. Gets us so once again that close standing medium kick, and that's going to be perfect.
That's just tough.
Zaus taking a look over to us at the commentary desk like, what can I do?
What? It's just Evil Ryu.
It's just Evil Ryu. It's just Evil Ryu. What he needs to focus on is how he won that middle round and how he can do that again. You know, with strong neutral game. Nice back
telling
there.
me just don't get hit.
Don't get hit, yeah, pretty much. But, you know, Bladon had some very, very good anti-wake up game, hitting him there with the EX Tatsu.
Great whiff punish there.
Yeah. So going to be playing a lot at this game. Goes for the DP, trades with the crouching, with the jump heavy. Hits him there. He's looking for that confirm. He's got the 2 bars. Nice DP. Once again, anti-air DP's on point. Focus back dash from Zaus to try and get him out of trouble. But now he's in the corner. He's going to pop those orbs. Give himself a bit of breathing room. Goes for the EX Fireball. A lot of people EX Fireball against orbs. So you can usually get a read. It's usually, yeah, because it hits twice. You know, that's the main reason. But you can, especially online, you can see it coming and you can EX reflect it. Zaus on a good life lead here. Gets tagged. Oh, and the overhead on the EX axe kick. It's fine. Wakes up, probably with the stand tech, but catches Blade on Ryu, just not teching.
Coming into this final round with a lot of meter here, Zaus.
Yeah, yeah. And that confirm off the Soul Spiral does a lot. Really nice focus bait there, though, from Blade on Ryu. Gets the focus crumple.
Building that meter.
Goes for it as well. Really good corner
Great
pressure.
block, unfortunately. Gets split.
And once again, Evil Ryu gets you in the corner. It's so hard to deal with stuff.
3 wrong decisions, you're dead.
Yeah. You make 1 wrong decision, you're in the corner, you're on about half stun. Another wrong decision, you're stunned. Then you're dead. And pretty much.
Yeah. It's frustrating, but I think Zaus is, you know, it's in good spirits still.
Gets the crouch forward, Hadoken confirm. FADC's that forward, nice EX spiral there. Well read by Zaus, knowing that he's going to go for that low attack so he can blow it up. FADC's that forward. Nice.
Just a little bit late on the release.
Nice, put little crouch medium into EX spiral to make sure that EX spiral hits. Very good at confirming that. Match point now for Blade on Ryu though. Oh, goes for the Soul Spiral. There's the DP. Is he going to backdash here? What does he do? Goes for the EX Tatsu again. Well blocked. What's he going for? Goes for the EX Spiral. Obviously completely invulnerable. Well, strike invulnerable. Yeah. You've got plenty of time to see that axe kick coming.
Yeah, once the ultimate came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1-1 now.
So this is first to 2 still.
Yeah. This is we're not quite at losers finals yet, so this is first to 2. I think we're in losers quarters possibly. Well, I'm not too sure. Someone will fact check that for me. Oh, goes for the anti-air. It whiffs, but no punish, no whiff punish there from Blade on Ryu. A lot of neutral game, a lot of poking with these medium kicks going on from both.
They're finding that perfect distance for both
the
of
absorb. Them. Oh, catches him. He's caught him out a couple of times with that forward medium kick.
So much damage. That was an odd choice to be jumping, put himself in the corner, but...
Yeah, catch him once again. He's not converting off these focuses, though. Zaus needs to be careful on very low health. Can't afford to focus. Fireball, really nice.
This is...
Gets the counter hit step kick, counter hit standing heavy kick, activates, rolls forward with the EX spiral and goes for the slide mix-up.
It's tough when you're that low. It feels like you have to try and poke him out of it.
It does. Once again, Blade on Ryu catching him with that focus, though. And you can focus a lot of Rose's pokes, get the crumple, and lead into big damage. Nicely backdash there from Blade on Ryu, expecting Zaus to jump in empty.
Fortunately, he didn't have the third bar there. I think he probably tried to go for a red focus.
Possibly. Once again, catches him just at the absolute tip of Evil Ryu's focus, and it is a very, very good focus attack. Backdashes the crouching medium punch. He's going to activate the orbs just after the tech. That's going to give him a bit of breathing room. Builds a little more meter before this. But this is going to be match point now for both players. Both players on equal meter. It could go anywhere from here. And they're both going to take it a little bit slow here. They're throwing out the sweep, trying to catch something.
A lot of well-placed backdashes in both of these players.
Yeah, and that's, you will see that a lot. Once again, catches him with that focus, but can't quite convert off the crumple. Catches him there as well.
Blade and Ryu on a lot of a life deficit here.
Yeah, huge life deficit. Both got the same meter. He's got Ultra 1. He misses the confirm there, but that's fine. He's got more meter, and he gets the stun. Now, this isn't going to be kill, but he's going to have to come with some sort of reset here. Goes for the throw.
Ben's on full meter here now.
On full meter. Wakes up with the super. Blade on Ryu just going for the EXDP to go straight through it.
I like the option.
Yeah. So Blade and Ryu going to keep himself there. His reward for beating Zaus is another intense
straight back into the blender.
His reward for playing an intense footsies battle is possibly an even more intense footsies battle. Yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's just first to 2, yeah.
Just 2, yeah.
Commiserations though to Zaus. It was a hard fought.
Yeah.
It was a hard fought match, a hard fought matchup. I'm sure it gave the viewers at home a lot to think about.
I'm wondering whether people were cheering along as the combo goes, hey,
if you are tuning in at home, thank you very much for tuning in. We really appreciate it when you guys take the time out from your Saturday to support a local tournament like this. We've got guys coming from north, from south, all coming here.
We're well located, I've got to say. Pretty much,
yeah.
Obviously in the Midlands, in the middle. Kind of makes sense. So we have people from the north, from the south.
And when you guys tune in, it really does, it gives us the urge to carry on and keep doing what we're doing and build this scene.
Keeps the motivation going.
Yeah, it really does. So thank you very much for tuning in. Of course, thank you very much to everybody who's making MASH happen. So Seb K Design for all the design work you're seeing. Riley's for hosting us weekly and also hosting us on this wonderful Saturday. Red Fight District for letting us be a qualifier for them once again. Second year in a row that they've let us do this.
It's quite the privilege, I've got to say.
Yeah,
it's a major event. A lot of people make it their sort of yearly thing that they want to go to.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be Bolt Strike, Blade on Ryu. Of course, we've seen Bolt Strike and his impeccable footsies, and he's going to be really trying to avoid a single whiff punish.
I'm wondering
into
whether
60% damage.
He may be under a bit of sort of mental fatigue after playing that pretty long stretch. It wasn't too long, but
what, Blade on? Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
And that does factor into
if you're going from footsie heavy to footsie heavy match.
Bear in mind, pretty much every high-level Street Fighter player.
2 matches, it's not too much.
Yeah, every high-level Street Fighter player.
Play for hours on ends.
Exactly. Now, really, really good pressure here from Blade and Ryu. Got the one combo, got the throw in the corner, nice little whiff punish there on the sweep from Bolt Strike. Now Blade on Ryu's caught in the corner. Goes for the focus, but gets stuffed out of the backdash from it. Maybe should have held that focus just a little bit longer. Neutral jump in the fireball, tries to go in there, doesn't quite get the link there, gets the counter hit though. The frame trap after that roll. Gets the counter hit. That doesn't actually go. Wow.
Is that supposed to work?
Counter hit
Was that just slightly delayed afterwards then?
Counter hit medium punch. Possibly it might have just been a drop link. Counter hit medium punch into Ultra 2.
I assume that doesn't quite kill straight off the back, because that's the Ultra that goes to the grey life, doesn't it?
Yeah. Although
it just leaves one hit left at the end.
No. It's it follows normal grey life rules. So if you don't have enough life,
it will kill you.
It will kill you. Yeah.
That is
1-0
unfortunate.
now to Blade on.
He got
Bolt
it.
Strike super straight through the fireball there and goes straight into the Ultra. Now he's got plenty of setups after this to see if he can get this grey life away. Which one does he go for? Goes for... Where did that hit? Where did that hit? Did that hit in front? Did that hit behind?
I don't know.
I actually don't know. It's impossible to tell. Bladon does have the full bar himself though. So all it's going to take is one FADC combo to put him on level, if not,
and then
he's
still got meters to spend after that.
Yeah, exactly.
Spent 2 bars, but he's still, again...
But Bolt Strike just happy here to play the neutral game, dance in and out.
Just wait for his opportunity. To hang himself, but
Bladon tried to whiff punish the crouch medium with his own crouch medium kick there. Hits him with the up kick, so it's going to be 1-1. Bladon with 2 bars though, the slight meter advantage going into this final round, and that will play a lot because those 2 bars of meter do a lot of work for Evil Ryu.
There's a lot of work for Evil Ryu.
Yeah, those 2 bars of meter give you a full Evil Ryu combo. Yeah, we marvel now. Oh, gets the counter hit there. I've seen that a couple of times, those 2 crouch medium punches counter hit. I think that's just, that's Ryu all over, let alone Evil Ryu. Oh, nice autocorrect DP there on the cross-up. Bolt Strike, though, reading that Bladon wanted to go for something, goes for the setup. Nicely blocked by Bladon.
Who knows where that hit again.
Yeah. Gets the roll forward, and there is that confirmed. Gets the DP. Probably going to EX DP. Goes for the jump over.
I don't know, trying to play a little bit safer and then guaranteed chip after that.
Yeah.
But
Gen's up kicks wouldn't have hit that jump over. So
yes.
There wasn't a lot of Bolt Strike could do against that jump over. And he can always end it in EX DP if he wants to. Goes for the jump in there, no anti-air, but frame trap doesn't hit. Goes for the 2-hit overhead. That 2-hit overhead, very strong. Got an amazing range on it, but it is in his charge
focus there. Unfortunately, no solid punish.
There's a whiff punish
solid
again.
Punish there, though.
Yeah, and Bolt Strike's identified that range at which Bladon Ryu wants to focus, but the focus won't hit. That's very, very good. We saw Bladon making good use of his focus against
with
South
DP,
there.
unfortunately, not a massive punish there.
No, he was in crane stance, so he couldn't actually do a lot there. He could have maybe ulted it, I don't know. Oh, there
Here we go.
The FADC confirmed. Dangerous.
Oh, that was patient, that was.
Wow. One crouch medium punch. Going for the EXDP.
Oh!
Ultra's going to go through it. That's going to kill. That is going to kill. Raw Ultra. Yeah.
That was dead.
That's dead. So what
I'm surprised the invincibility there.
Gives you the grey life, but then takes away from enough from that grey life.
I'm surprised the EXDP didn't just fly up into the air and both whiff, but
that's quite ridiculous. I know it does have quite a slow start of that Ultra 2 actually, so
might have worked in his favour there.
Invulnerable slow start up, burns through all of the start invincible frames of that EXDP. Bolt Strike does have full super here, gets sweet though. Misses his combo there. That's fine. He's in a good position. He's got Ultra stocked. He's got full super stocked.
Again, just one clip.
Oh, nice air-to-air though from Bladon Ryu. That jump forward heavy kick from Evil Ryu. Such a solid air-to-air tool. Really beats out a lot of stuff and does a ton of damage to boot. That could have been super. Doesn't quite go into it. But one crouch medium punch hands. One crouch medium punch hands is all it needs. Really, really nice confirm there from Bladon Ryu. Goes in, counter hit there.
Oh no.
There it is. Is that the super? Where's the super confirmed?
Confirmation to super again.
He's looking for it. He's fishing for it. Gets the crouch medium punch. No hands. There it is.
There we go. The crowd getting quite annoyed at these non-confirmed supers.
Every single opportunity to confirm. It's like, oh my god, where is it? Finally hits it. Bolt Strike looking a little perturbed with himself that he couldn't hit that a couple of times. Just needs to relax though.
Didn't get frustrated at himself though. That's the biggest thing.
He still hit it. Bladon throwing out a few more fireballs now. Needs to be careful because Bolt Strike can just really sap Ultra meter from that. And waiting for the dive kick every time. I happen to know that Bolt Strike does have a pretty strong either rear. Well, it doesn't Bolt Strike have.
Yeah, that's very true. He seems to play every character.
Which obviously really helps out when he plays this footsie heavy again character, because he knows what Blade on is going for. He gets a roll, nice overhead, dancing between the two stances. Oh, the counter hit medium punch into
That's a
big
new
damage
combo. I
combo.
don't think I've seen that.
Fireball FADC into Ultra.
I think the range might have been sort of a bit awkward to be confirming into a normal combo.
But it hit. That nice backdash there from Bolt Strike, just about escapes. And there he goes for it.
I was not expecting that. I
saw
don't
that
think
a couple of
Bladen
times
was either.
last match, if you remember.
Definitely the first time he's pulled it out though, so...
That jump up air Ultra 2.
I wasn't expecting it. He didn't have Ultra 1, so I was like, well,
Yeah.
you can't just do the standards.
Ooh, backdashes the forward hop kick, but doesn't have a punish for it. Nice DP there from Blade on Ryu. Good read there. Bolt Strike goes for his own.
Brilliant
gets
punish there. Quite
horribly
awkward to
punished
punish.
for it, yeah. Quite awkward to punish. Good punish though. Goes for the forward hop kick. Doesn't confirm it. Goes to EX sat to his own. But it's fine. It's safe. Nice sweep there.
Bolt Strike's building up this meter again.
Definitely. This is match point for Bolt Strike. So he's in a good
Interesting
position.
to see
He's
whether
got
he
the
wants to
meter.
save it.
Nice sweep there. Catches him out there. Gets the cross up. Oh, wow.
So hard to punish those up
So
kicks.
hard to punish, yeah. I think Bladon was expecting the second kick afterward, which is why he went for the stand. Goes for the... No, absolutely nothing.
I get
Flicking in the air.
very quick recovery there.
Yeah, very quick there. That's fine.
Brilliant DP.
I don't think Bolt Strike's fussed about that. He's still got all that super. If he'd have lost all that meter and then lost around, would be a different issue. But now he's got it. Gentle neutral game there. Goes for the dive kick Blade on Ryu.
Bladon's got that all-important 2 bars as well.
Yes, he has. So both characters, both players able to confirm into a huge amount of damage. Lovely anti-air DP. Just having none of that. Goes for the hop kick, but the EX Satsu doesn't connect.
DP's on point.
DP's every time gets the punish there into the target combo up kicks. Now what to go for? Goes for the neutral jump, gets DP'd once again. What was the setup there? I think he was going for that frame trap crouch medium punch once again. But both characters have so much meter.
Just
so tentative and delicate with dancing in and out.
Footsies.
Yeah. Goes for it.
It's just the threat of both of these. One touch.
Nice to see
Leads
Bolt Strike
into so
whipping a
much
couple more
damage.
normals. See if he can bait something out to whiff punish. Oh, needs to be careful throwing out crouch. Both of them need to be careful throwing out crouch mediums. Because both of them confirm, and that'll be the confirm.
Perfectly timed jump in.
Excellent.
Perfectly timed jump in.
Blade
Bolt
on
Strike
Ryu.
was so good on anti-airs for all of that game.
Yeah, that was a really nicely timed jump in. Knew that he was going for that crouch medium punch. He can jump in on that.
So this is going to be...
Next one. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into MASH.
We may have a switch out on commentators.
May have a switch out of commentators. Is that going to be yourself?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a small break.
It's been fun, man.
I'll be back, don't worry.
I love you, bro. Please come back.
It's been a pleasure.
Simon?
This will be best of 5, right? It's been best of 5.
So losers finals actions here now.
And I shall
And,
bid you farewell for now.
Ghost gets his opportunity to see if he can give Infectious a run back after this. But first he's got to go through Blade on Ryu, who has just taken out both Zeus and Bolt Strike. And I am joined by Northampton's premier Kami player.
Greetings, everybody. Nice to see you all.
One more thing. How are you? Have you enjoyed your tournament so far?
It's been awesome. I've been very average in playing, but it's been great fun just to be here and watch this high-level play. Actually, I've been told I look beautiful on camera, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
He gets told he looks beautiful on camera. That's fine.
Just
you know.
average, mate. Just average.
Right. That's. You know what? Whoever said that? Who said that? Give me their name. Give me their name.
Can't quite find out.
Hendrik. You're the man. You are the man.
Right, we've Got losers
Hidden
finals.
Dick.
Losers finals. Blade
What
Ryu
a
against
what a
Ghost.
name! What a Hidden Dick. You're the man. So
Ghost has been powering through his bracket with his Honda. I've been, I saw the counter hit hard punch
into
super
super
earlier.
That
May have fallen
confirmed.
off my chair. And the links from Blade Ryu today have just been made me cry.
you can't get hit by anything by him, otherwise you'll lose 60% of your life.
Easy. Despite the fact that Evil Ryu himself very, very low life.
So this is a run back actually. Ghost knocked Blade on Ryu into losers.
Of course he did.
Yeah. With his signature Rago play style.
He's much more of a rush. He's more of the Mike Ross of Hondas. Would
Yeah.
you say the UK's Mike Ross?
The UK's Mike
UK's
Ross.
Mike Ross, as I say. So actually Blade and Ryu that's
I
actually
like-
running away.
Yeah, I do like how Ghost seems to do this today on Ryu. Just
Beautiful,
yeah.
Trying to use the stop sign.
So obviously
Blade and Ryu just saying no.
Yeah. Blade and Ryu obviously saw Ghost's match with Infectious, where Infectious read every single neutral jump stop size every time.
With
the backbreaker.
backbreaker.
Oh, goes for it.
So difficult to punish that. It is punishable.
Goes for the FADC forward.
Very, very quickly.
Drops the combo, but goes for the tick throw. There's the butt slam.
Live butt slap. Another live butt
Second
slap.
butt slam again.
How many
Gets
more?
DP'd on wake up.
Oh!
Goes for the command grab. Wow.
Didn't see it coming. The wake up command grab. Who could see that coming?
Who could see that coming?
Only in
Ghost could see
Only
that
Ghost.
coming. Nice. Confirmed there from Blade on Ryu. Hits the axe kick
Beautiful spacing.
FADC.
Hits it right at the edge of the crouching.
Yeah, yeah, really nicely done. Wonderful counter hit.
Oh, he wanted that chop again.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful anti-air.
And this is nice adaptation from Blade on Ryu, who's standing up to Ghost's aerial shenanigans. FADC is the DP. Oh, catches him on the other side.
More axe kicks. More axe kicks.
More axe kicks.
Beautiful
And
play. It's
axe
gonna-
kick,
that's
very
gonna
good.
tie up all
Very good
the
against
battle.
Honda.
Yes, yeah, very good. I mean, Honda, in theory, should struggle with this match just because of the aerial domination of the dive kick.
Yeah.
But it's still Ghost who's pushing
Yeah.
Ryu into the
And just
corner.
walking him forward, not even doing it with normals or anything. Now he's in the corner. Oh, the full focus. This is going to be a lot of damage. Goes for the sweep into the setup. Butt slam.
Slaps. Save it.
Oh.
With a light one.
Nice confirm there off the forward medium kick.
Ghost holding on to our super at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh! And just as I say it, he's taking it! He's taking a sip of water. He's composing
He's on
himself
it.
just that little
Composing
bit.
himself.
There we go. Blade Ryu
Goes there.
he's looking
in
nice
his
and calm.
signature beanie, signature red beanie. Taking the first game against Kinaria and opens up with a head which says, you know what, let's go. Let's go. Get yourself into that corner.
Oh, that's
Wonderful
gonna be-
jump in.
just drops the link. Oh, he went for the level 3 again.
Catches him with the sweep there. Goes for the cross up Tatsu.
Oh, more butt slams. Oh! The FADC into command
And
grab.
I mentioned that earlier. Ghost does that more than any Honda I ever see, and it works so often because it's so hard to react to.
I think you just forget that Honda has a command grab.
Yeah,
because of
you
it, because
do.
everything is just jab hands, jab hands, jab hands, stop sign, jab hands.
Yeah.
You just forget that he has that ability to scoop you up and sit on your face.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, that is now, of course, illegal under UK porn laws, so please don't watch this. Please do. Oh, really nice corner
Chipping.
pressure here from Ghost.
I don't think he really needed to do that. It's a shame. I don't think he needed
not.
to do the
Burnt-
FADC there.
Burnt a lot of meter there.
Do you
and
think that was going to be another command throw?
possibly.
Do you think?
It might have been. It would have hit as well, I think. It would have hit.
Oh, you're going to
They
be
don't
handing
sit in there.
Oh, good. Oh, I was about to say great punish. It's the first time I've seen him drop his link.
Well, he
Great,
didn't actually
also
have
great
the
DP.
didn't have the meter to FADC that either. FADC is the DP though afterwards there. Yeah, this is how Evil Ryu should be using his meter, not throwing out EX fireballs. Use it to confirm off of those normals. Those.
All the way down. Catches the start of the fireball as well.
Oh, the stop signs. So hard to deal with. Oh, red stop sign. What?
What are we going to do?
That
Are we
is
going to
safe
see
to the
Ultra
ultra.
or are we just
Are
going
we
to see
gonna see it?
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, there we are.
Why not?
Just kill him. Let's
Might
slap
as
him a little bit. That one palm at the end shatters the sternum. Look, there's a hole. There is a hole in it. There is
I think Honda created that. But it is Evil Honda versus E Ryu.
But he has honour because he is in his samurai outfit.
Oh, gets the hands combos there as well.
Now he needs to
The
keep
cries
him in
of
this
red
corner.
focus came from the crowd there. Against the butt slam.
We're not seeing any focus attacks. Ghost noticed that.
Wow. So nicely
Let's
dealt
play,
with.
he exclaims.
Oh! Goes for the overhead.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
The splash.
The celebration.
So what was really nice to see there was
The pop-off as well.
what was really nice to see there was Ghost punished the DP FADC forward -5 now in Ultra.
Yeah,
Punished it with jab hands into super.
EXDP obviously still as ridiculously safe as it was
Yeah.
before the Ultra version. But he's also noticed that
Oh,
he's not focusing any of his butt slams.
He's not.
So he's just going hell for leather with them. That's a great anti-air. Oh, caught up the EX headbutt.
Blade-on's anti-air DPs will
Here
always
we
be
go.
good.
Now he's got to be careful about the firewalls now. Now the Ultra One stopped. I don't think that's going to work.
No, but
Just
you
gonna
can't
build
really
a
catch
little
up.
bit of meter.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
few
catches
characters
him.
Can catch that Ultra.
And
walking him down.
once again,
He's
it's
just
the walk
walking.
down.
Oh,
Oh.
the overhead. Great option select there.
And you
Look
know
at
what? The lack of respect there, and that works against Ghost. The lack of respect of his options. Just DP him. He's always doing stuff to you. DP
All those
him.
buttons. that
All
need to
those
be pressed. Great
Blade
jump
on,
in.
trying to get some traction back. Oh, nice. DP's the link there.
Oh, I think that's going to be dashing command throw. Another favourite.
There's the hands again.
Jab hands. Just wearing him down.
Yeah. Keep him in this
So
corner.
much
Keep
chip.
him guessing.
Oh, great DP again. There's one thing that Blade is brilliant at is his anti-air.
Yeah.
And again, straight again.
Every time.
Oh.
And that seems to be Ghost's weak link, as it were, if you anti-air him like
That
that.
should hit this time. We saw it
Yeah.
miss in the corner earlier in the previous game where it got knocked down, but
I mean, we saw it in his match against Infectious.
Screen,
It
that
was
certainly
all
is
about the
gonna work.
anti-air backbreakers.
and look at that meter again. He's got that
Yeah.
super stopped. Are we going to
Hands.
see? Are we going to see a chop? Oh, great DP. That is going to bring it down 2-1.
A nice adaptation from Blade on Ryu, noticing when Ghost is going to the air, DPing it every single time, making him pay for it.
Nice big DP. So I'm guessing it's probably the medium version.
Yeah.
Hitting twice on the way up. Although he could be hitting with light to get a follow-up afterwards.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think he just wants to use the invincibility just in case the stop sign comes down on his head. All that headbutt starting off with that
Yeah.
and a chop as well.
Reading the backdash there. Both players taking it a little easy now.
He slowed it down just a little bit. I think
I
Ghost,
feel
now
like
he's got
Blade
that
on
damage,
his-
he's going to start going nuts again.
Yeah,
He needs
yeah.
to stay down just a little
Does.
bit.
You know, keep walking
Still-
him to the corner like this.
Still
He's
doesn't
happy
seem
to
to
walk
get.
back.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nicely
more
dealt
like
with.
it. That charge just coming out of nowhere.
Drops that combo though, goes to the stop sign. There's the jab hands. He's just looking to chip him out now.
Yeah, and again, he's got to be careful now.
Gets DP'd. That was
So it could be looking
There
at a
we go,
headbutt,
yeah.
but no. Crouch jab.
waits for him to back jump, hits him essentially on those last frames. The DP would have been blocked. It's pretty safe there to jab.
Mid-game, he still hasn't learned. He's still gonna jump a Blade.
He could have whiff punished that. Oh,
Great
nicely
hand
done there.
throw. Jump back over.
Don't
Oh,
FADC in.
that's safe.
Blade on
Try and keep
FADC
moving
backwards now.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to get hit by everything.
Oh, I think he's going to be safe there. What we're going to have is a combo afterwards. Oh!
Wow. Great Honda links.
The damage from the standing hard punch.
I
Oh,
really
I
do
think-
like where Ghost is standing. Hits him with the EX butt
slam.
slap.
And that's going to take Ghost back into
Back
grand
to grand finals. And it's going to be the run back. Winners finals run back. It's going to be Infectious versus Ghost.
We want some more
Ghost
high
with the
fives.
pop-pops. He's
So,
pretty chuffed
yes.
with himself. I would be after that.
Infectious just sat there thinking about what he's going to do before he comes back to the stage.
His usual calm self. Now, we saw Ghost pick T-Hawk after losing a couple of games to...
Certainly did. He was
Infectious.
hoping the Condor Spires would help him. I think we're going to see a return to Honda. I think
the
he's
power
going to
of
be feeling him
nature.
a little bit after that mount. But he's going to have to really have a think about what he can do to get past this ginormous Hugo, whose head does go straight through the health pass in this
Yeah.
game.
So let's just before we hit this grand final, big shout outs to everyone who has, of course, come down to this event. You guys all sat out there right now watching this, coming down, donating your money to the pot for these two guys to fight over.
And I'm one of them. I'm very happy
Yeah.
to have paid.
Happy to have donated. You know what? I went 2 and 2 instead of 1 and 2 like I normally do, so I think I did better than usual.
Did much better than I did. I went 1 and 2. There we go. You're going to do these things.
Shout outs to, of course, Riley's hosting us every Thursday and, of course, this Saturday as well.
It's very kind of them to open it on a Saturday for us.
Really
we were here before anyone else, just to set
Yes.
up, and it was really nice of them to do
Yes.
that. And obviously, what are we here to do? We're here to send someone all the way across to Red Fight District.
All the way to Amsterdam.
On the flight for free. Where they're going to compete, where Red Fight District being a Capcom Pro Tour event this year.
So lots of top-level
ranking
European...
events,
Yes,
isn't it?
I believe, yeah.
So those precious points, all building up, trying to get them through. I would imagine you're probably going to see the likes of Luffy there.
Yes, definitely.
Who is going to be coming over to EGX.
Yep.
Shout out to...
Valmaster as well.
the-
Yes, so speaking of EGX, there is a lot of Street Fighter going on in the UK this month, isn't there? So not only have we got MASH here, but there is DreamHack London coming on the...
Celtic
Throwdown going on today.
Over in Ireland.
Yeah, DreamHack London, which is a couple of weekends away.
That one just
19th
appeared
to
out
20th.
of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. And then the week after that, of course, EGX, which has been...
We've been building up to that one for quite a while now.
And, of course, MASH right here as well.
2 seconds.
Of course, shout-outs. I think big shout-outs also need to go out to our man who set a lot of this up today, Mr. Stabby.
Thank you very
on
much,
the
sir.
stream.
We haven't got a camera over there. Well, we could probably move the camera across to him, but he's probably going to wave
We'll
at
do
you.
that afterwards. We'll do that afterwards.
So I think Ghost's trying to get into Infectious Head at the moment. So Infectious
Yeah.
Head, no, I'm going to put a headset on. I don't want to listen to this
yeah.
stuff. There is a handshake there.
And if there's one thing I've seen a lot of Infectious, is he's awfully composed, really well. He's so, when he's in his zone, he's so stoic and silent.
It's almost Taquido-esque, but no
Yes.
murder face.
No murder face, and more EX backbreakers.
It's more passive, isn't it? It's
It is, and it's so hard to gauge exactly what he's thinking, what sort of mood he's in.
So
Ghost's
like
going to
I
be on
said,
the left.
Yeah, he's gone back to. Oh, we've lost the graphic, but it looks like he has gone back to old faithful Honda.
Yeah, and why not? Do what you're good at. So, takeaways from last time. Infectious will EX backbreak you at every opportunity, so stay out of the air.
Although he didn't learn against Blade and Ryu, even though Blade and Ryu's DPs were so on point.
Yeah.
He just kept on jumping. So he's gone
Turtle
turtle.
Honda.
He's going to turtle. Hopefully this means he is going to stay on the ground.
Yes.
Turtles can't jump. They hold down back, and that's it. So let's see what's going to happen.
Infectious going in with that drop kick. That Hugo drop kick, so strong.
2 chops.
And
Yes,
this is
go
good.
for 3.
Ghost is staying on the ground. He's whiff punishing with the chop. He's using Honda's great buttons.
Beautiful headbutt.
Yeah. Whiffing the command grab there for Meter.
Oh, this is more like it.
Yeah, he's turtling.
Even just the chip, it's just all worth it.
Yeah. Oh, gets hit with the meat squasher.
Can he get the follow-up for the damage? He does.
Oh, he gets that every time. I've never seen such consistent execution on that. It's so
difficult as well.
good. Yeah.
That shot
Trade
is
with the
doing
drop kick.
beautifully in the air
Yeah.
against that drop kick.
And Ghost has figured out his button. Stay on
There
the
we
ground
go,
chop.
and again.
Stay on the ground chop. And it's working every time.
And now it's Infectious
I saw
has
him
got to
jump
think
once.
about it.
I saw him jump once that round. Didn't get EX backbreaker. Didn't do it
Let's see
again.
if he's going to
Brilliant.
keep on the ground. There's that chop straight away.
Yeah. Infectious is looking to whiff punish it with his stand medium punch though.
We're going to get some.
Nicely
brilliant
dealt
access to
with.
the meat squash.
Yeah.
Oh, however, we're going to start clapping. We're going to start smashing.
I think that's going to be blocked. That is blocked. Ultra throw into clap into backbreaker. Big combos there. Gets the neutral
Here
jump.
we go. We've
Dodges the command grab.
He's going to build some meter right there at the end.
Yeah. And Infectious has a lot. He was going to have a super soon, and we've seen him confirming that super.
That was against T-Hawk right at the end.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that be punished like that.
Oh wow! Goes for the EX clap. Once again, that chop doing so much work, and we know he can confirm that into super
Just about to
as
say,
well.
you can see into that bottom left-hand corner. You see that? Oh, well, and there we go.
From the hands. Good use of the meter there.
Oh, brilliant option against the backdash. And we're going to start seeing that neutral hard punch coming out again.
I really like how Ghost has adapted here. He's stayed out of the air so long. Oh! And there it is again.
Oh!
That doesn't actually connect.
Oh!
It's so hard to deal with. It's alright, he butt slammed.
When in doubt, use the butt.
When in doubt, use the button. Slam it out.
Donatello really thinking about it there.
So 1-0 to Ghost. Of course, there will be a bracket reset if Ghost happens to take this.
Ghost having to go through 6
He
rounds
will
to
have
get
he will have
victory.
to win at
Sorry,
least
now
6
5.
games.
He's cutting it down. We do know that Infectious has got other characters.
Does he now? See, I haven't seen many of them.
He's predominantly a Marvel player.
Oh, okay.
Rightly before coming to Street Fighter. I'm trying to wrap my brain, trying to think of what the character he used before going to Hugo. But my memory, unfortunately, has completely failed me.
That's fine. That's fine.
However,
All we know is he is the hypest Hugo going. Our Kappa love him for his Hugo play.
As do we here in the UK,
yeah.
and everyone else just fears him.
Yeah, everyone else just fears him. He is high up on that Capcom Pro Tour leaderboard in a space for the Capcom Cup, actually. We could be seeing him as a UK rep.
FM Rumble
Yeah.
in, I wanted to say Germany.
Well at versus fighting as well. Anyway, we're back into the game. And the hands pressure there. Just chipping away at that mountain of life. Really nice normals there.
From Hugo. He's trying to fight his way out of the corner. But he doesn't always need to. But when you've got a character like Honda with jab hands, he's just going to sit there and chip you unless you do something.
I'm expecting the meat squasher at some point. He's looking for his opening for it. Get him into the other corner. Wow!
Hard punch everywhere.
And it counter hit as well, so it counter hit and comboed into the medium punch.
Seems to be giving Ghost a little bit of his own medicine there
Yes.
with the hammer punches.
Yeah.
Clap.
So we talked about Ghost adapting, but Infectious has shown that, you know what, he can adapt just as easily.
Ooh, is he hoping to get a beat?
Yes, he did.
Expecting the button to come out.
Really nicely done there by Ghost. Once again, he's got Infectious in the corner.
A little bit.
There's the confirm.
Starting to read the chops a little bit now.
Yeah, definitely.
Get back in that corner.
Ghost trying to mix it up, gets SPD. You know what? Playing against Infectious, you'd almost forget that Hugo has an SPD, but he does, and it does a fuckload of damage. Excuse my French.
I'm sure someone will be upset that you just said that.
Someone will be upset. I do apologise. No.
Going straight back into it. 0-1-1 now.
Yeah. And there's a trade in Hugo. See, Honda usually trades in his favour, except against Hugo, who always trades.
The health of the game, which has just been given to Hugo.
Hugo is like a stock market maven. He trades always in his favour. Oh, and there it is. I called it about a round ago.
Back in anger. The follow-up. Of course he gets it.
Every single time. It's a go.
Looks like the adaptation. I think Ghost has stopped throwing out that top at that range.
Yeah.
I think whether Infectious is getting inside that range, outside that range, but there we go. That's more like
he's looking to clap it out as well.
Building that meter with those claps.
Wow, the frame trap clap.
When can you press buttons against
You
that?
can't. You just can't.
Safe jump setups, and he gets just out of the way of it, making Ghost burn his meter back. Breaker.
And once again, we're back to, you know, we're back to their winners finals game. Ghost is jumping a lot and getting backbreaking every time.
Oh, he wanted the command grab.
He did.
But
nicely dealt with
swinging
by
through the air,
Infectious.
knocks the turtle back down to the ground.
Ghost taking this opportunity, have a break. This is, well, this could be
it.
tournament match. This is a tournament match now. Infectious, they're going straight into it. No switching to T-Hawk. We're doing this how it goes.
All he needed.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's got.
Oh, wow. Really well stuffed. That jab from Hugo. Oh.
No
Punishes the FPD.
Light headbutt didn't connect.
Wow.
No
Goes to the meat squasher.
Great connection with the standard first after that. And the EX.
You know, that's a nice block. You would expect to press buttons there and get hit with the EX clap counter and lose most of your health, but Ghost played it patient, block. No. Reversal, ultra. I think that might kill, I don't know. We'll see. No, it doesn't.
Close. What's he got as a follow-up?
Oh, gets command grab. Yeah, command grab. Oh, there is the EX hands. Oh, misses the combo afterwards. But that's fine.
Went for EX backbreaker. Was it maybe expecting the butt slam? which
Possibly,
probably
yeah.
would have caught it out.
That would have caught it out. So a hard read there from Infectious. Doesn't work out. Ghost now taking a round ahead in this potential last
Infectious, a
match.
lot of those neutral jumps, hoping that he's gonna, the Ghost is going to throw out the
Yeah.
headbutt and just go sailing under.
Oh, tries to frame trap with the clap.
Headbutt on wake up. Maybe expecting a command throw on wake up as Ghost has been doing.
Possibly. Oh, there's the clap combos though. Get clapped out, jumps in. EX backbreaker once again. Nicely dealt with. Deals with the splash
slap,
mix-up.
Right. Ghost now going to have to be careful. He took that neutral jump right to the head. And this is going to take Infectious within striking distance
Yep.
of winning this.
He is now 1 round away from Amsterdam. A free trip to Amsterdam. How about that? He's going to try and clap his way
He
in.
knows it as well. He's paying it patiently.
Oh wow, the trade.
Chop versus punch. That's gone in Honda's favour.
Yeah, definitely.
Ghost now holding down back just like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle should do
Yeah.
in this.
Oh wow!
Jumping punch.
Goes for the
Yeah.
ultra throw. Wow.
Another backbreaker. Throws him onto the floor.
Now they're both trying to feel each other out. It's tense here. Oh wow, that neutral jump heavy punch does so much. So hard to judge. Stuffs him out at the start of the EX clap. Goes for the clap trap again.
Ghost still playing very patiently.
Yeah.
Oh, the meat squasher.
squasher.
He wasn't happy about that.
And that follow-up
Oh, no
doesn't
follow-up.
get the
He's-
follow-up. EX headbutts himself out of danger. Goes for the throw, and there is the armoured
move,
elbow.
The armour, the shake, the hug. That
Ladies and
original-
gent-
that TE2 stick. It's
That
doing
TE2
it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for Match 3, winning a trip all the way to Amsterdam, Rise's very own Infectious. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure commentating this. Absolute pleasure being here.
Thank you for having me for those last few games.
Oh, it was pleasure was all mine.
It's brilliant just to watch it from here and see the players' reactions. It's
Yes.
such a shame. It's so difficult to get the players and the gameplay on the screen at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
When that last meat squasher hit, you would have seen Ghost throw his head back almost off the chair, just so angry that he didn't neutral jump, didn't do anything like that. But it was a shame because Ghost thought it looked like Ghost had made the adaptation when that
He
first
did.
game.
He did. That whole first game went really in his favour.
And I don't know whether he just got impatient or whether Infectious just went.
Well, no,
That's it.
Infectious then counter-adapted, and I don't think Ghost took. He wasn't able to
Went back
readapt
a
in
little
time.
bit onto autopilot, didn't he?
Yeah,
Until that last
and-
game where he really sat down and thought about it.
And that is what makes Infectious such a threat in the world at the moment
Certainly
of
is.
Street Fighter. He does adapt startlingly well, and he has a great reads on people.
And
He took a whole match against Problem X's Seth at Versus fighting. That's not an easy matchup for Hugo.
And
not
almost
at all.
perfect as well, wasn't it?
I know.
It was in the court. I remember seeing it. It was absolutely beautiful.
So
And not only that,
Amsterdam, Red Fight District. You are on notice now. You've seen what that man can do. He's coming for you.
be afraid. And we are going to be seeing lots more of Infectious.
Yes,
over
definitely.
at Amsterdam, we've got EGX, which I believe he's also qualified for.
Yeah.
Actually here last time
Actually,
on MASH.
actually, last match. Last time on MASH.
Previously on MASH. So what you're going to now do is now you're going to leave us. You're going to head over and carry on watching Celtic
Throwdown, yep.
Celtic. I'm going to go with Celtic Throwdown.
Yeah.
So go across and watch that over in Ireland. Those guys have got, I think they've got multiple streams on. They're
Yeah.
different games, but we do have Ultra Street Fighter 4 over there. And we're going to.
We're going to have some fun bodying each other in casuals and probably drinking.
We certainly. No, we don't. Want to advertise that point.
Drinking water.
Sorry, water. There we go. Keep hydrated, guys. Keep
Come on,
hydrated.
I was just talking about the generic term. What did you think I was saying?
Those of you in Leicester on Thursday nights, get down to Riley's for bar fights. Those of you in Northampton on a Wednesday, get across to the Garibaldi. Shameless pluggings, ladies and gentlemen.
Shameless plugging. Bar Fights Leicester, that's who we are.
Of course, up in Leeds on Sundays, got Sunday face-off to their casuals and tournaments. We had a couple of the guys come down. A couple of them wimped out. Brylark, for example.
Oh, Brylark, where are you?
Know, he was so scared he couldn't actually get out of bed today.
Shots fired.
What else we got? And obviously Thursday down in London, you got Bracket Reset. They had Ryan Hart on the other day. That was phenomenal to watch.
Shout outs to Birmingham's guys as well, Electronic Dojo.
Birmingham's Electronic Dojo.
They have their sole representative, Lavelle, here today.
And he did well.
He
Top
did
8.
Well, yeah.
Top 8?
Well, I think so.
I think he certainly did. Until he ran into Lester Zone's house.
Yes.
Such a shame. Unlucky guys.
But also, final big thanks to you at home for, of course, watching this, supporting your local scenes, supporting the UK fighting game community.
It's only going to get bigger.
It's only going to get bigger.
And better.
And better.
So, I would say that's probably going to be it for us. Thanks for watching.
Have a good day.
Take care.
And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick.